From Houston, Texas, welcome Miranda Alize. And her opponent, from San Antonio, Texas, Gracia.
Alrighty, we are jumping right back here into the action for match number 3. This is going to be Gracia versus Miranda Alize, and I'm a little bit interested to see how this goes between these two ladies because they're both mainstays here at Ladies Night Out and Ladies Night Out Underground. And of course, as soon as I say that, we have Gracia nailing Miranda Alize with these shots, and this is really not the way I thought this would go. I definitely would have called it being the other way around here. Oh! All ready for the clothesline. I guess Alex is just not playing. Now, this is not the first time Alex and Miranda have stepped into the ring with one another. In fact, the last time these two ladies met, Miranda actually got disqualified for using a chair against Alex because clearly she couldn't win on her own.
She's on the rope. Get her off the rope. Get her off the rope.
And of course, here we're seeing a little bit of that, toughness that obviously got her disqualified last time. That sometimes it's like she can't reel in that anger that she has just kind of pent up, and clearly that's, I say that. We have Alex again on top of Miranda. She is not playing. I guess she's kind of holding a little bit of a chip on her shoulder from last time these two met. And of course, we're seeing it here, these ladies just going kind of back and forth, arm drag shots, whatever they can get in. Obviously, they're throwing it down because I think both of them really going for that arm there. Alex is just on it. They are not playing around. They know they have a double shot at pay, but also a little bit of a vendetta against one another for sure. Have Gracia here hitting that drop kick, hoping for a 1, 2, 3 early on. Only gets the one there. Miranda's very tough, so it's definitely gonna take a lot more than a few shots, a few drop kicks, a few drop toe holds. It's definitely gonna take more to get her out of the game. That's not keeping. That's not gonna keep Alex from trying. That's for sure, and that's definitely okay. I like seeing this fiery side of Alex because, she is a mainstay here. She's one of the fan favorites. Ooh, Miranda going for that shot there, handful of hair. But I was saying, Alex, she's a fan favorite. She's bubbly, she's sweet. She gets along great with the fans and a lot of other wrestlers. But clearly tonight, she's a little bit different than the Alex we normally see. The fun, pleasant sweet girl from San Antonio, Texas. Which really is totally okay if she wants to keep up with Miranda, who, Miranda is actually on her home turf here. She is from Houston. So I think that is what gives her a little bit of that edge, a little bit of that extra confidence that she always seems to have in the ring. And it's definitely something she's doing here, driving those shoulders, into Alex, just kind of not caring how much she beats her down as long as she knows she's staying on top. And here she is again, Miranda just literally just choking, does not care, not giving any regard to the ref whatsoever. And may I mention, this is not related whatsoever, but all three ladies have such beautiful hair in this match. I mean, even the referee, all three of them just matchy-matchy, so cute. Oh, and Miranda going for that 3, unsuccessful here. But it doesn't really look like that's slowing her down anyway. I don't think she cares. I think she's just going to keep hammering it in. She knows that she has been working her butt off. She has been asking for Thunder Rosa, in fact, in the ring. And here she is, probably in her mind, stuck with Gracia again. So I believe probably what her way of thinking, the way she's acting in the ring right now, it's probably making her think that she's sending a message to Thunder Rosa, letting her know, like, hey, this is you later on tonight. Doesn't matter if I win or lose this one, I've still got you. I still got your number. And this is what I'm going to do to you. I just know that's what's going through Miranda's mind right now. She is, using this as a pawn, as a mind game for her match later on tonight. But hey, that's okay because do not count out Gracia. Here she is going for that pin. Taking off to the ropes now here with a sunset flip. Going for another pin right here in the row. Ooh, the referee was a little bit slow on that one. I know that definitely is going to take it. And it did. It took a toll immediately. I don't think that Miranda would have been down for a 3, but it definitely would have helped having her down for at least a 2 there for sure for Alex. And here, of course, we have Miranda just literally toying with Alex. She just doesn't care. Like, this is what is so interesting about Miranda is she is a fantastic athlete. She knows what she is doing, but she also knows how to play these mind games, and it's very evident in the things that she does in the ring.
Come on, one. Look at that pretty face.
Even here where, you know, she's got her opponent on the ropes, literally choking the air out of her, wearing her down every way she knows possible, and literally leaving it to the very last count that she can legally here in this match, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to get another disqualification.
Get her out of the corner. Come on.
And you know, speaking of the bad girls here of Ladies Night Out, we also saw Miranda joining up with Eva Lise after a huge main event at Ladies Night Out 8, which was a little bit interesting for, I think, everybody watching. And then she goes on to tear down the house against Jordan Grace in Ladies Night Out 9. So she's proving herself over and over that it's clearly not the issue. It's just that attitude that we keep seeing coming back over and over again, where she is getting these DQs. You know, she is kind of pushing the limits. But at the end of the day, she does want her hands on Thunder Rosa, and these are some of the tactics she's going to have to pull out, because Thunder Rosa is no stranger to doing these things herself. Now we have Alex here, obviously fighting for a chance to stay in this match, but she is clearly just getting worn down beat after beat here with Miranda. You really got to just feel bad and kind of feel the pain that Alex is going through right now.
Come on, bring her out of the corner. Come on. In the middle of the ring. Ugh, she's so heavy. Got you. 1, 2.
Now we have Alex here obviously fighting for a chance to stay in this match, but she is clearly just getting worn down beat after beat here with Miranda. You really got to just feel bad and kind of feel the pain that Alex is going through right now. And even though she's getting worn down, you can see that little bit of fight coming back here in Alex. I mean, she had that kick out there. Now she's giving those hits to the stomach. And oof. And of course, Miranda hitting her there over the top of the head to keep her down. But at least we still have that life and that hope there here in Alex. And I know a lot of fans are going to want to see that here. Oh, and she goes for the roll-up here. Maybe this is it. This could be the 1, 2, 3. And the inside cradle did not pay off this time. But here she goes behind. Clearly going for another move. Wanting maybe another shot, another hit. Here we go. Perfect. I think Allie's got a little bit of that fire back that she's been hoping for, that we've been hoping for watching. You know, going for the front picks, going for these hits. She's definitely trying to get her fire back here against Miranda and hopefully pull out a win. And we got Alex here. Oh, hitting a nice 619 and going up atop the ropes for a... Wow, that was nice. Going for a little bit of a flipping splash. I'm not even sure what this is called, but we, of course, now see Miranda grabbing the rope here. Very quick thinking on her part. Really good ring awareness as well. And that ref, too, catching that. But I know that's exactly not what Alex wanted with that high-risk move she just pulled off. I think she was definitely looking for the win there. And we got Miranda. Oh! Oh!
Get up, Alice. That's right.
Going for a shot and a miss. Miranda really missing the spot there. I think she was going to go for that head kick after that RKO. Really looking for the win. And oof. Oh my God. I'm watching this and I'm just like, it's one hit after the other. And then she just clocks Alex there right in the face with her knee. I think this... Wow. That was impressive. Alex, I mean, I give it to you, girl. That was impressive. I think I would have stayed down for that one. And I think Miranda was really thinking that she had the win there. And of course, we see her going now to the outside of the ring. And of course, she's going for that chair. This is that hot-headed, that red-hot temper we were talking about earlier where, you know, sometimes Miranda just doesn't know how to reel it in. She doesn't know how to pull it in here. And she's going for these shots. Referee, please get this under control. She has literally gone for several shots here right in a row against Alex again, just like she pulled out before the last time these ladies met in the ring. Thank God. Okay, the ref has got it. The ref has got it. Now we got Alex kind of sneaking up the back here. What does she go? Oh, she's going for a roll-up. Okay, ref. Let's see what she does. 1, 2, and 3. Alex wins again over Miranda. And again, because she brought a chair.
The winner of this match, Alex Gracia!
This time, Alex got a clean 1, 2, 3 over Miranda. So congratulations, Alex. You definitely deserved it again against Miranda, but do not count her out. Miranda, you will see her again tonight, but against Thunder Rosa. So let's see how that turns out.
Oh, you're not really the champion?
The audacity.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event of the evening is set for one fall, and this is for the Hurricane Pro Women's Championship. When the bell says the man in charge of the action will be Rayne. Introducing first, the challenger. She hails from Moon Creek, Georgia. She is Hell's favorite harness. This is Priscilla Kelly.
No, it's not going to Moon Creek, baby.
And introducing her opponents. She hails from Des Moines, Iowa. She is the reigning and defending Hurricane Pro Women's Champion, the Killer Bay, Heather Monroe.
Well, that's on them because they're jealous, baby.
They think you're a crappy champion.
Heather Monroe demanding a little bit more respect here from the challenger, Priscilla Kelly. And perhaps well, I have a feeling that this official, Radio I believe is his name, he's going to call this thing right down the middle.
Are you making up stuff?
Despite the protest from one Heather Monroe. And it's interesting that she would protest. Let's catalog back a few months and hop in the DeLorean, if you will, and head back to about 5 months ago when she captured the Hurricane Pro Women's Championship, courtesy of Joey Ryan, who gave her that opportunity against Miranda Alize directly after Miranda had to defend that title in an intergender match. A match in which Miranda turned a sucker into a Tootsie Roll. Anything can happen here at Queens of the Ring. And that moment became one of the most viral in pro wrestling history. Priscilla Kelly's action was cut just a bit short at the inaugural Queens of the Ring due to a knee injury. And we'll see if that plays a part in this match in any way here tonight. Heather Monroe has an opportunity here to prove that her title win was not a fluke. Challenger with wrist control from behind early into a headlock here. The Monroe's meteoric rise to stardom in pro wrestling has been something to behold, especially in the last 12 months. You name a promotion around the country, and there's a very good chance that she has been featured on the marquee. Recently appearing at Ladies Night Out as well. Oh, and Heather. I know the Summer Olympics are right around the corner. There was some gymnastics work from her. A perfect 10 on the landing and then slaps the taste out of the challenger's mouth.
Do you give up? sportsmanship. Because I just felt like being an asshole.
Cool? Are we cool? No. I don't fight dirty. I don't do that. I want a real test of strength, something that you can prove your actual skill. Come on.
You know, I don't blame radio for not getting in the middle of this. I know Heather Monroe is concerned that the official might be biased in this matchup, but I think he's doing what any man would do in this situation. Let's just get the hell out of here, you know? As what we thought was going to be a physical contest for the Hurricane Pro Women's Championship has turned into a war of words between Priscilla Kelly and Heather Monroe. And now they're asking radio to show his guns. Well, this is not exactly Hogan and Andre, but nevertheless, we're going to have a test of strength.
No, don't do it.
Oh! And I believe that's what's called a receipt. As Priscilla Kelly responds with a slap across the face of the Hurricane Pro Women's Champion. Roll up from behind. Heather Monroe slips out. Now an arm drag on the champion, and Priscilla Kelly attempts to assert her dominance here in the main event. Flying forearm into the corner, follows it up with a second. Champion looks like she may be on Dream Street right here as Priscilla Kelly with the trifecta. That shot downstairs might have been enough, but Heather Monroe, wisely, one could say, slides to the outside and calls a 30-second timeout here. Priscilla Kelly charging up for what looked like a dive to the outside. Oh, and Heather takes a shot to the shoulder and arm, courtesy of Hell's favorite harlot. And the champion now being put on the rack. As Priscilla Kelly used that metal post to rearrange the spine of the champion.
Hurry, do it. Somebody hold it. Seriously.
Priscilla Kelly here. Priscilla Kelly inviting a member of the crowd to hold the champion. Well, that is a bonus feature that I don't believe they thought was going to occur when they their ticket scanned here tonight. Heather Monroe face first on the hardest part of the ring. Will the championship change hands here? It won't. 2.5. Oh, and it looks like that knee that we discussed earlier in the matchup may be playing a role in this match as well. Priscilla Kelly becoming the unluckiest competitor here at Queens of the Ring. And Heather Monroe not going to give her any time to call a timeout, but radio may need to stop this match. Kelly may have been playing possum. That knee looks like it's still bothering her. Heather Monroe goes downstairs again. Shotgun drop kick to the temple. Heather Monroe smells blood in the water, folks. Goes to work once again on that right knee. Pin attempt. Rolls up with the right knee on that pin attempt. Whatever she can do, Heather Monroe spots a window of opportunity to take advantage in this matchup and retain her championship. And Hell's favorite, Harlot, is on one leg now in this championship matchup. Slips out again.
That was close.
And once we cease the action here tonight live on YouTube, we invite all of the fans at home watching us live to check out TitleMatchNetwork.com for one of the largest libraries, pin attempt here. To check out one of the largest collections of independent professional wrestling content anywhere on the web. It's TitleMatchNetwork.com. Got to get those plugs in there, folks, but a lot of action in the ring. We're going to call it as it happens. The challenger standing on one good leg, trying to trade with the champion, but Heather Monroe knows all she has to do is continue to go downstairs on that right knee and get an advantage. On the Gypsy, fighting back now. As that adrenaline sets in, it may be just enough for one final second win for the champion, who powers down Heather Monroe. Hell's favorite, Harlot. Bicycle kick lands on the chin. Is it enough to capture the Hurricane Pro Women's Championship 2? And 99%. Less than a split second. And Heather Monroe would have conceded that Hurricane Pro Women's Championship.
There you go.
Priscilla Kelly. Oh, she is in a bad way here. A modified coup de grace on the back. Heather Monroe, 1, 2 to retain. She can't. Not yet. As Priscilla Kelly digs down once again, showing tremendous heart, despite having to wrestle this main event on one good leg. Succession of kicks here, and now a backstabber, which will rearrange the spinal cord for sure, but will it be enough to retain the championship? Another near fall, but the match rolls on. And the girl on one good leg is going to try and take one good arm to potentially even the odds here. It's the only way right now Heather Monroe can brace out of this. And now a single leg crab. That right knee of Priscilla Kelly's has faced tremendous damage throughout this matchup. And now that single leg crab putting maximum pressure on the cartilage and the ligaments on that right knee, which has been damaged. Priscilla Kelly reaches out and grabs that bottom rope. Shot to the head and then drops her. 1, 2 to retain. Heather Monroe gets the W.
And still, Hurricane Pro Women's Champion, Heather Monroe.
Heather Monroe successful in her first defense of the Hurricane Pro Women's Championship at Queens of the Ring.
She deserves a bye in this tournament, and that's what happened here tonight. PCA, we've been screwed left and right. You got Darius Carter interrupting stuff. You got the DSS interrupting stuff. PCA's time. So let's have a singles match here between these ladies.
Well, it looks like it is official. I'm getting word from backstage that, in fact, Tasha Steelz will be going straight into the final round.
Of course it is.
Here tonight.
It's official.
And it will
Call
be
the lawyer,
Aja
work this
Perera
magic.
And Vanity, one-on-one. One of these two women will make up the second of 4 women in what is now 4 women in the finals. It was supposed to be only 3.
Well, now we need 4. Tasha's supposed to be involved, and then they want to throw her in now because Riley Shepard's injured. No. We work on our time. So Tasha gets a bye.
Wow. Well, let's see what these two ladies have to show us.
Vanity, last time she was in action here in New York, actually took on a high-profile opponent over at Warriors of Wrestling, went one-on-one with Angelina Love, one half of the Beautiful People, and actually came out victorious in that matchup. While Aja Perera, as you brought up, AJ Pan, the reigning defending Shine Nova champion, been involved in a large-scale feud with the Cutie Pie Club, Candy Cartwright, Kiera Hogan, and Dementia DeRose. So both of these ladies have been in the ring in high-pressure situations.
I mean, that's why they're in this tournament. Everybody in this tournament deserves to be in this tournament. They've proved their worth in professional wrestling, and this is what it's all about now. Crowning the first ever BCW Women's Champion, our first show of the year. Great way to kick it off, recognizing these strong, powerful women.
Janelle, I was going to ask you a little earlier. I know you coming from the podcast circuit. You've done interviews with countless members of the independent wrestling community. What are your thoughts when you looked at the lineup here tonight? Who are your thoughts, your favorites for tonight's tournament? Whoa!
Oh, look at that. Wait a minute.
The extraterrestrial getting a little extra there in the ring.
I'm going to have to get one of these two ladies on the podcast soon. But to answer your question, definitely Tasha Steelz is one of my favorites. Definitely Savannah Evans. And, of course, your actual BCW queen, Faye Jackson, is definitely one of my tops.
Well, the self-proclaimed queen, she will have to officially try and take the throne here tonight, as later on, as you mentioned her name, later on, Faye Jackson, her first round triple threat action against Davian and Savannah Evans.
That's going to be a hell of a contest. 3 hard-hitting, powerful women. Wow, I can't wait to see that match. Almost kind of rivals are a little bit of our like King of the Monsters style. That's going to be so hard-hitting, and yeah, Queenative.
Psyched her out a bit there. Oh man, and a extra little sauce on that backhand there.
Aja putting the extra E, an extraterrestrial.
You know, it's funny. I remember when Aja Perera was first breaking out into the scene. This is the woman who used to come to the ring dressed in Legend of Zelda themed attire, would come out with a very video game type feel to her.
No, that's Riley Shepard.
And it took I remember speaking with Aja, she says she went to Japan and did a tour with Stardom Wrestling and found herself there and found that she was a little bit extra, as she says, and has since stubbed herself. The extraterrestrial since then has gone on to star in Shine Wrestling. She is the girl fight champion, been going all over the South and now finding her way up north. I think Aja Perera has tapped into something, and she may be able to walk out of here tonight with the BCW Women's Championship and walk into Shine Wrestling. 2 titles tomorrow.
She definitely has a chance to go to the finals, but the champion's going to be Tasha. So
I feel like that's a little biased, don't you think?
It kind of is.
I mean, I'm representing my client, so who else do you expect me to say that's going to win?
So you really think, AJ Pan, that not a single woman in this tournament would stand a chance against Tasha Steelz?
They stand a chance. There's always a chance of anything, but I believe in Tasha Steelz to be victorious against every single woman in this tournament.
I respect how you handle your clients, so I understand.
Thank you.
So from what I hear, talking to management earlier today, Tasha Steelz, original kind of talking, had her involved in a triple threat match against Lufisto and Kimberly before Lufisto and Kimberly pulled themselves out of the tournament. And I find that to be very interesting. Those two veteran women realizing that, you know what, they've got more championships on their resume than many people can count. And as much as they want that BCW Women's Championship on their resume as well, they want to see just how much this young, hungry talent that have found their way here to BCW, what they have to offer before they challenge them eventually for a shot at it.
I mean, Lufisto's been here before. She had an incredible match against Faye Jackson last spring at our anniversary. Yes, and Kimberly making her debut, but she's definitely, of course, no stranger at all. Formerly of NXT. Some countless other companies. She's dominated.
The Princess of Chikara, and actually if you saw her Twitter account earlier today, she stated she's the only royalty here tonight, so no one better to be the queen than a woman who's already been dubbed the princess.
I do miss her pink hair. Her pink and black.
This is true. Do you know she's a wrestler?
She is. She's a wrestler.
Vanity in control right now against Aja Perera in this ring here.
She got a little slap on the ass there.
Hey, watch your language.
Isn't this a PG show, guys?
Supposed to be.
Sometimes.
PG-13-ish.
Okay.
Vanity here. This is a big match for her, especially, she had a big win over, as you said, Angelina Love, and now if she can get a win over the Shine Nova champion, that would be huge. Huge momentum going into the finals of the BCW Women's Championship Tournament.
Here, ladies and gentlemen, let's just catch you up if you're just catching up to us. This show started in chaos as we were just beginning to go over what tonight's action would look like before the show officially started. The Deadly Saiyan Squad coming out and berating the show itself, eventually accosted by those invaders from LAW coming in here, a brawl breaking out between them. And then if that wasn't enough, Darius Carter comes out and says, well, you thought the show was about you. The show's really all about me, only to be surprised by none other than former Knockouts champion Su Yung.
And let's talk about how Darius heinously injured Riley Shepard and took her out of this tournament. That was despicable. Oh, beautiful headbutt there by Aja that knocked the wind out of both of them.
Both women down here, both on one knee. The woman to get to the feet first might be able to take advantage here and move on to the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 triple threat matches were scheduled to take place here tonight. This match turned into a singles match thanks to the machinations of Carl the lawyer, who I still think is not a real person.
He's been on video. I've showed you proof.
I don't think that's a real person. That's about as real as Michael Jackson's nose.
And that's not that real.
Right, exactly. So, cover here by Aja on a 2 count.
Wow, that was a close one. Aja's wondering now what she has to do to put away Vanity. I don't know if she expected as much of a fight out of her. Well, she was expecting a triple threat match as well, so this kind of threw them both for a loop.
But also interesting, again, that Vanity was originally an alternate in tonight's show and only entered the tournament at large because of the injury, the untimely injury to Katrid, the Clockwork Angel, who was supposed to be here tonight. So think about how much Vanity's fighting for. That coming from behind, that not being considered to be a starter in this tournament, now wants to prove that she should have been in it to begin with.
Very true.
Well, I think she's doing a really good job proving to everyone here.
Oh, look at that. There you go.
That she can hold her own.
Beautiful slingshot. Just a 2 count.
Cover again. You know what? Cover again and another 2 count. AJ Penn, let's talk about not only is tonight Queen of the North, the entire show dominated by the beautiful ladies of the BCW women's roster, but also the integration of the women here at almost every facet of BCW. We have our beautiful photographers here. We also have Penelope the ref here tonight coming in. Janelle joining us on BCW commentary, just showing the power of women in professional wrestling here tonight.
Where is Green Man, by the way?
Green Man actually taking the night to be at the podcast table. And actually hosting his own show.
Oh, okay. As I saw Putty, I didn't see Green Man. I see some intern walking around.
Oh, you should look a little closer.
Submission.
Wow.
Here is your winner. The result of a submission, Aja Perera.
Ladies Night Out 5, streaming now only at TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Alright, now representing the Houston Outlaws, it's Leva.
Leva Bates and Allie Recks. Here at Ladies Night Out 5, setting the table for 2 big matches still to come. Could really be a co-main event if you think about it, with Kiera Hogan and Angelina Love, and then of course Ivory and Jazz still to come. And Allie Recks has been impressive in the short times that we've seen her in a reality of wrestling ring. We'll see what she has to offer here tonight at Ladies Night Out. And Leva Bates, pretty excited about wrestling, Brad.
Well, as she should be. This is the hallowed grounds of the Booker T World Gym Arena. We've seen a lot of history be made inside this building when it comes to the professional wrestling world.
Roll up here. And a kick out.
Who could forget a year ago in this very building?
Backslide. 2.
We saw the last stand match here at the Reality of Wrestling, first of its kind.
1, 2.
And then the very next week, we had the very first Ladies Night Out. If you can believe that, Matt, this is the year anniversary of the Ladies Night Out.
Well, I've got good news for you, Brad. When the show's over here tonight, I will be popping out of a cake.
Between that and dancing, Matt Topolsky, you're going to have a really interesting evening.
I'm ready. I've been drinking coffee all day long.
You're about to get lit.
Leva Bates took the feet out from under Allie Recks right there. Allie Recks, swing and a miss there from Leva Bates. Roll up. Series of pin attempts here early on. Both of these athletes trying to end it as quickly as possible.
Leva Bates calling for the timeout. A little TO action, Matt Topolsky. Allie Recks informed her there are no timeouts.
One, two. Innovative offense right there from Leva Bates. Following it up with a knee to the face. This could be it. Allie Recks powers out. Allie Recks has to use that height advantage, Brad Gilmore, if she's going to get back into this matchup. She's got that reach advantage for sure.
Oh, wow, nice drop kick. That could be all right there.
1, 2. Oh!
Allie Recks getting her rhythm down, getting her groove.
Running
nice
bulldog.
Here we go. 1, 2.
Some frustration right there from Allie Recks.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Leva Bates.
You think he's looking for a crossface right here, and I think she's got it.
She's a little nuts, Matt Topolsky. You think any relation to Norman Bates?
Well, despite the fact that he's a fictional character, I still think it may be possible.
That's what I thought. Safe call.
Up here. Yeah, she's nuttier than a can of planters, that's for sure.
Well, Harry Carey couldn't have said it better himself.
And a nice Northern Light suplex, perfectly executed.
Well, coming up next, you're going to see Angelina Love going against the girl on fire, Kiera Hogan, in our semi-main event. Main event tonight, Ivory versus Jazz. And a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Bates trying to fight back from off that ring apron right there. Oh, look at this. This is a very unique maneuver.
But an illegal maneuver at this very same time. Referee Isaac Bullion, if you got up to a count of 5, that would have been a disqualification on Miss Bates.
Well, I think that's the point. I mean, we're certainly not here to watch these two talk to each other. Oh, my. Oh! And Allie Recks explodes! With a couple of clotheslines in stereo there, then a back elbow. Oh, Samoan drop from Allie Recks. Cover here. This has got to be it. Kick out at 2.
Allie Recks is actually surprisingly strong for her size, Matt Topolsky. By the looks of her, you wouldn't think that she'd be able to put somebody like Leva Bates on her shoulders for that Samoan drop, but no problem for Allie Recks.
Code breaker. That's got to be it. Code breaker. She got all of it. Hooks the leg. 2. And another kick out from Leva Bates. Sunset flip, roll up here.
Big kick there by Leva Bates on Allie Recks, and oh, thought there might have been a 3 count.
There she goes again. Leva Bates off her rocker for sure. Oh, Allie Recks catches her in midair with that spear.
Oh, Allie Recks
gets that hand on the bottom rope.
Allie Recks putting Leva Bates up there on the top rope and joining her there. Looks like they got reservations for 2. Oh, wait a minute. What is Leva Bates thinking?
Leva Bates looking for a top rope pedigree. A top rope pedigree, and she got it.
Well, that has to be all.
1, 2, 3.
All sorts of happy fans here at WrestlePro to see the current Impact Knockouts champion, Allie.
But is the bubbly personality, the high fives with the fans, the smiling, is that going to bring her victory tonight?
It's worked so far. It's got her to a championship run right now. You know, don't let that that bubbliness misconstrue you. She's quite the competitor. Looks like Madison Rayne's mocking Allie and maybe trying to win the adulation of today's fans here in Brooklyn. And I think the fans are a bit confused. How do you decide who you want to win this contest? Oh, and she fell for it. Maybe she's a little too nice.
One of the oldest tricks in the book.
Madison unloading in the corner. Allie taking a couple hard shots to the face. Irish whip. So then turnbuckles. Beautiful gold turnbuckles. Oh, she woke up from that one.
Allie's turn, delivering a nice clothesline there in the corner.
Madison could be in trouble early on this contest. Allie asking the fans in attendance if they want to see a face full of buckle. I say, why ask for it? Just do it. Go for it.
Looks like Madison's strategy of jumping her before the bell rang, that's a non-factor now.
Strong clothesline to the jaw, and Madison escapes. Wise move.
Looked like Allie was going to go for a cover there, but Madison slipped out of the ring.
Wait, what's this? Someone just walked out of the curtain. I believe it's Josh Matthews. He should be here right now. He's doing a way better job than we are.
Impact Zone, Josh Matthews is way more qualified.
Absolutely. If she doesn't get back in the ring, 5 seconds, we're going to have a successful title victory there by Allie. Nope, she's buying some time, breaks the count. The clock resets.
Looks like Josh is here to provide some moral support. It's always good to have a manager or somebody in your corner.
I don't know if you know this, but I've read on the internet that they're actually together in real life.
Really? Juicy goss.
Rightfully so. Oh, wait, Josh Matthews.
That is why you have somebody in your corner.
Doing a reverse Miss Elizabeth, just getting in the way. Oh, what's going on here?
Madison's up to something.
Oh, Andre, don't fall for it.
The ref's involved
Senior
now.
official is checking. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, and that's just the moments needed.
Taken right out of the page of J Enterprise, pulling the ankle.
I think Josh Matthews is showing you up, J Enterprise. He's quite the manager, so he's better at commentary and possibly managing.
I love his outfit, too.
He's a very sharp-dressed man. I've read his blogs before. Oh, Madison go for that pin. Only a 1 count. Allie's still fresh in this contest. Not enough damage has been done here. Madison's going to turn up the aggression here.
Wrenching that neck.
Modified cravat.
You love that move, don't you?
I do. I just like saying cravats because sometimes people say cravat and it makes me mad. There goes the knees. Those vicious knees across the jaw and temple.
Neck's hurting, jaw's hurting. Not enough to keep her down, though.
Senior official Andre refereeing this contest.
Josh Matthews thought otherwise.
Allie's trying to stay alive, but she's caught windpipe between those cable ropes.
Look at Josh.
Oh, come
mugging
on.
for the camera.
I've never seen a manager do that before.
Thought he was going to go for a choke there.
Too smart for it. Just kind of psychologically getting ahead of Allie. There's a weave through. Russian leg sweep by the Canadian-born Allie.
Signature move of Canada's own Bret Hart. Definitely did some damage to Madison.
Do you know who invented the Russian leg sweep?
What's that?
Do you know who invented the Russian leg sweep?
I do not. A Russian?
Neither do I, so I don't know. Madison in firm control of this contest. Underhand tactics. There's the boot, driving it to the jaw. She's been targeting the jaw and cranial area. Going from cravat to her offense in the corner. As her husband on the outside, Josh Matthews, cheers her on. Dropped hold.
She's going after that chin. You jack that jaw enough, that can affect your eyesight.
Connor roll up until the buckle countered. Well, this could be it. Not enough.
Back and forth action here in Brooklyn. These ladies putting on quite the performance.
I got to give the cardiovascular advantage to Madison Rayne. We know her background with fitness competitions. She stays in immaculate shape. I don't think there's an ounce of body fat on that physique.
She looks fantastic. So with that being said, would you say the longer this match goes, the more advantage Madison Rayne has?
I would say that. Allie has an incredible physique. She's a little bit stronger than Madison Rayne, I believe that, but that cardiovascular edge, both of them incredibly experienced performers, dedicated a lot to professional wrestling. Madison's lighting her up. Oh, Allie comes back.
DDT.
DDT, and I believe the scales are equal right now. Josh Matthews looks on and concerned.
Allie's got too many cobwebs in the head.
Oh, that's not nice. Referee Andre counting both.
We'll be the first one up.
Both on an even keel. Both are back on their feet. Both competitors. Full head of steam. Hard clothesline. A lot of clotheslines tonight here in Brooklyn.
Elbow. 2 clotheslines and an elbow. Starting to gain that momentum. Oof. They love hitting each other in the face. Good Lord.
Oh.
She folded up there.
There's a bunny-like drop kick.
2. Josh was about to drop. I had doubts too. Josh had doubts. He was ready to jump in that ring.
Allie in firm control of this contest, puts her up in a fireman's carry like show. Up, Madison Rayne still hard left.
Classic kick to the gut.
Oh! What a maneuver.
Vertebrae crunching.
And only 2.
How did she kick out of that?
Barely had enough leg strength to get those shoulders off the ground. Wasn't even a rotation through. Barely enough to get that spine up and get those shoulders moving. Allie's still in this contest right now.
Barely, though. She's hanging on.
She certainly is. If I was Madison, I'd go for that maneuver one more time and put her away. Oh, desperation reversal. Oh, Josh tripped the wrong person.
What happened? Malfunction of the junction.
Oh, trouble in paradise. What's going on here? Super kick.
She calls out the best super kick ever.
And it certainly is, because she just retains her title.
Non-stop women's action. Unbelievable.
Congratulations, Allie. Picks up a wonderful victory over a fierce competitor, Madison Rayne.
This is from Mission Pro Wrestling's debut show, Genesis. Be sure to follow Mission Pro Wrestling on all social media platforms, and don't forget to check out their debut show, Genesis, now on TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Jazz taught her the basics, but Jazz did not teach her everything she knows, so we shall see.
Well, people are already with Madi, so I'm assuming.
Well, I don't know if that's
it's gonna be interesting. Madi is. I've worked with her before in the ring and practicing, and she is very athletic.
Okay.
She is one of the new students, female students that Hybrid has, and you know, she has a lot of talent. So I think this match is gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of groundwork.
Okay.
We're not gonna see a lot of high flying stuff.
Okay.
We're gonna see it's gonna be a very, very technical match.
As the crowd chants, Jazz is going to kill you. This is definitely a challenge for Madi in this matchup as they lock up. Held her elbow tie up. She backs her up into the corner.
You know, Jazz is one of the greatest wrestlers I've been in the ring with.
I was gonna say you've been with her like in the last couple months as well.
Every time I get in the ring with her, I learn something new. She is an absolute great worker.
Definitely one of the most respected women.
Yes.
Not just women, one of the respected talent in the business right now.
Absolutely, and I also say, like, pound by pound, she's one of the best wrestlers that there has been in women's history. And I don't think she gets the credit that she should get.
Oh, definitely not.
And we are so blessed we have her in the state of Texas teaching new generations.
Exactly. Basic headlock.
You switches, goes for a hammer lock, back to the headlock.
How fluid is Jazz? Even still, and still.
Absolutely. She has not missed a bit. Not a bit, a beat. Sorry, my English is getting worse as the night goes.
Back to the headlock again. Headlock takedown. Shoulders to the mat. Ref is checking. Nope. Good, Madi has work to keep that shoulder off the mat. Otherwise, the ref will count her down.
I told you it was going to be a very technical match. Again, because Madi is very, very new in the business. And as we do at Mission Pro Wrestling, we like to bring new talent to the show.
And definitely, Madi is definitely one of the spark plugs and one of the highlighted talent to come out of the Hybrid School of Wrestling. And for those out there that are looking for school to train at, Hybrid School of Wrestling here in San Antonio, Texas, make sure you hit them up on their social media, Hybrid School of Wrestling.
Yeah, if you want to become a wrestler, that's a school to go here in San Antonio. It's definitely one of your options. Also, we have AAPW in Austin, Texas. It had created really good wrestlers, such as Elaine Luck, female wrestlers. Barbie Hayden, yeah, she was like one of the most loved girls from Title Match Network. She used to have her show. You can watch it there. She used to do interviews there.
Ricky Starks, who we saw earlier.
Absolutely, Ricky Starks. I totally forgot about that.
Exactly, Ricky Starks just was on NWA, Powered, such as yourself. So definitely. Hey,
Yes.
Texas is the place to be right now. Texas is the place to be.
I'm telling you, she hasn't missed a beat. She
Exactly.
reversed this
Right
into a leg lock.
Yes.
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
And the crowd goes crazy, see?
Yeah. Maddie had the wherewithal to get
My
to
back
get to
hurts just to see that, man.
Yes.
This is what we call paying your dues.
Somebody say, oh, that's a student sitting on the audience, and she just pointed her out, saying, "You are next, girl. You are next." Maddie's not giving up. Maddie's family, she like, you know.
I think Maddie's family.
I will book her one more time because she brought like 25 people.
Hey.
Hey, she sells tickets, man.
Hey.
That's what good wrestlers do. They sell tickets.
No shame, a fan every 18 inches. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, they're taking their time.
Show it.
The teacher showing the students something new right there, right in the middle of the Mr. Pro ring right there.
Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, she goes down. Oh my God! She rolls her up. They create space. She goes after her for the body lock. Oh, reverse
roll up,
roll.
2.
Pushes her. Jess just pushes her. Maddie's not having it. She hits her in the stomach. Hits her again. Forearms in the chest. No, I'm sorry. I don't drink. I would love one, but I can't.
I do.
We're getting Sand Urchin's giving us free beer here at Pinballs. No, thank you.
I'll take hers. Thank you. Ain't no shame in my
And the
game.
fans are going crazy. We get like little freebies. See, this is what happens when you book Pinballs Arcade for your show.
Yes.
You get free beer.
No shame in my game. As Maddie gets a heart. Wrist.
They're still. Jazz is now working the arm with an arm wringer. She continues to work that arm wringer. She hits the shoulder. I'm telling you, man.
Classic signs of a veteran right there.
I think she's gonna like smash her so hard right now.
The thing is, as a veteran, Jazz knows a simple wrist lock. She has the pinner at her mercy right there. She can transition from many different places from that wrist lock alone.
But look at her. She reversed that.
Yeah, she did. She reversed it.
Hammer lock. No, not hammer lock. Sorry, a wrist lock to another wrist lock.
Oh!
And she just got slapped like a little girl. Smack the face.
Hey, like I just said, the veteran wherewithal right now. Jazz is truly in control right now.
And she's taking over. And she is taking over. And we want to thank Southern Charm Photography for coming tonight and taking pictures of the fans. You know, and taking pictures of the action here. We also want to thank Title Match Network for coming and covering our show.
Yeah, number
6 in the whole wide world, brother.
Wrestling content, number 6.
Number 6. You got to subscribe, man.
TitleMatchNetwork.com, $9.99 per month. Go now.
Go now and subscribe. And we go back to the action with Jazz. But before we go back to the action, it's $9.99 per month, and you get a 2-week tryout.
2-week trial at Title Match Network.
Check them out.
2 weeks. Go try it. Try it.
Oh my God! She take that corner. Oh my God! My back hurts now. Maddie took that corner hard,
she
man.
Did.
And Jazz is just being like, "Hey, Maddie."
Yeah.
And she just said she's still.
Yeah. Why we're emphasizing the women's ladies' night out on Title Match Network. You can go back and take a look at all the ladies' night out of Texas City. You can check out all that great action, Hurricane Pro Wrestling, all sorts of action. Go to TitleMatchNetwork.com. You get a 2-week free trial.
Yes, $9.99.
After that.
And Maddie takes another hard buckle from Jazz. Old school nightmare cover. 1, 2. She kicks out. She is fighting for her life. Speaking of Ladies Night Out, we have our next show is November 16. You should be buying your tickets soon. Yeah, November 16th. They have a really good lineup. You should check them out. They always bring new women.
Exactly. I know you're going to be there.
I'm going to be there, guys.
Yeah.
Man, Jazz is just like vicious, man.
Jazz is showing right now why she's a veteran. Why Jazz is a legend here in this business.
She might not have the height, but she has all the strength and power and presence in the ring.
Hey, Thunder, let me tell you, I don't want to cross Jazz. I don't want to cross Jazz because she literally scares me. I'm just saying.
You know what I like about the show tonight? You saw pretty much like pretty 50-50 women and men in the ring.
Yes.
It wasn't like just one women's matches or anything. It was like a mixture of intergender, women's matches, men's matches, and we're going to see the main event, which is an intergender match too.
Exactly. This is kind of thing that we can look forward to with Mission Pro Wrestling. And definitely highlighting some of the up-and-coming talent that is out there in the wrestling world, like Madi, Wrenkowski. So stay tuned, because Mission Pro is just getting started, folks.
Yes, we're just getting started, and again, we want to thank all the fans that are here tonight, that bought your tickets, VIP, general admission, everything.
While Jazz is in the front row talking to some of Maddie's family just now.
She's just viciously hitting the neck. I don't know if Maddie's going to be able to walk tomorrow. She might need a neck brace. She just asked the cameraman to get out of her way. And she's about to kick her in the face. Watch. Blah! She kicked her in the face and she just like landed on the dirt. Mexican style, man.
Hey, it happens.
And Jazz is just getting on the top of the chair. Saying,
elbow smash.
No. She kicked her in the head. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she did. I saw it from here. We're watching the... I'm telling you. She rolls her back in the ring and is gonna try to cover her. She's trying to win this match. 2. She kicks out at 2. Madi is not giving up. She's still fighting.
Chinlock.
She is fighting. And the ref is asking her how she feels.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what's called going to school. Something as simple as this, but can be so excruciating by the legend that is Jazz.
So this is our semi-main event, guys.
Okay.
And is going old school, taking us back to, like I said, mat wrestling. And that like slow-paced, methodical wrestling that you don't see very often anymore.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She's firing her up, guys. She's firing up, giving some shots to the stomach of Jazz, trying to get off that chin. And she just got slammed back.
Did she grab her by the extensions?
She got no extension, man. That's her real hair.
Really?
Yeah. Look at that beautiful luscious hair, man.
I'll be there. Okay. All right. So no extensions. This is a rarity. Okay. We don't see that often. Okay. So she grabbed her by her roots and she grabbed her to the mat. Okay. Great. Nonetheless, Jazz continued to overpower her opponent, one of her students at the hybrid school of wrestling.
She's about to get up.
Double underhook.
Is she trying to do a butterfly suplex? And she butterfly suplex her, and she flies to the next corner.
Butterfly.
Yeah, she flies.
Butterfly. 2.
She starts singing.
Not quite 3 yet.
No, I don't know, man. Cedric, I feel drunk and I have had
that is the strangest thing. Exactly.
I'm so tired.
Oh my gosh. So Madi is showing such resilience right now. She's trying to stand up to her instructor right now.
My abdomen just hurts.
Maybe that's all the training. It's all good.
It's all the training, baby.
November 8th.
Madi just gave Jazz the biggest face boot ever. She's fighting. She continues to fight. She's showing that heart. That rookie's heart.
Yes.
She misses. Wow. Just misses the splash, and Madi is ready with the forearms on the chest. She shoots her off to the corner. Jazz takes a big buckle. She fires up. Big splash. I think she's going to go for another one. Oh, no. No, she's going to shoot her off again. Take it on the corner. She runs again, big splash. This reminds me of like Joshi Japanese wrestling when they have like the really green girls fighting their teachers.
Crossbody, 1,
2. Jazz kicks out. It's just very similar.
Yeah.
Psychology is very, very similar.
But the thing is with Madi.
Oh, Madi! It's a beautiful move.
The thing is with Madison, she has to stay on her. Jazz is a veteran. We got the cover.
1, 2. 2.5 or 2 3/4.
Madi cannot let Jazz rest. Not 1 minute. I say again, Jazz is a veteran of this art. She's a veteran of this business. If you give her an opportunity, she will definitely seize it.
This match is definitely picking up. Jazz looks a little bit. Oh, she kicks her right on the baby maker. Was that an axe? What? There you go. There you have it. She's showing that she's a rookie right here.
Rookie mistake.
She's too close to the ropes. Jazz is too close to the ropes. And when she's covering her, Jazz has the opportunity to lift her leg up.
And these are the opportunities that will come back to haunt you. Once you execute a move like that, make sure you keep her in the center of the ring.
She had it. She had it. She just.
She had it.
She missed it, man. Because I know she's gonna. Another farm. Another. Get to the baby maker. Yeah. Another one.
That's so cute how you say the baby.
It's the baby maker. Baby maker. She goes for the.
Monkey flip.
Oh!
No!
She just ate it.
Veteran presence right there.
She just ate it. And Jess is like, nope, no, girl. Sorry, girl.
Sorry. Not going to happen tonight.
Oh, bodies. Oh, it's over. Oh! Her finisher right there. 1, 2, 3,
we gotta
baby.
cover 1, 2, and 3.
3.
Jazz picking up the victory.
And the winner of this match is Jazz!
This is from Mission Pro Wrestling's debut show, Genesis. Be sure to follow Mission Pro Wrestling on all social media platforms, and don't forget to check out their debut show, Genesis, now on TitleMatchNetwork.com.
The Dominican Dynamite and Dani Jordyn from Long Island, and look at that, the New Jersey debut of BCW.
Well, who's going to be tougher? Is it Long Island going to be tougher, or Washington Heights?
Well, I've heard that it's Strong Island out there.
That's what I hear.
I don't know,
But
guys.
I've also heard you don't mess with a Dominican woman that's upset.
Not with chancletas, never.
No.
Never.
No. Dani Jordyn going through her burn book, as she calls it.
Oh, Marti, I'm sure made it in there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh boy.
It actually is a fabulous picture of her.
I mean, every picture of Marti Belle is a fabulous picture, especially when taken by our BCW photographer, Brian Krieger.
Oh, an amazing photographer at that.
Well, there you go. Facts are facts. Hashtag facts.
Dani Jordyn concerned with where her t-shirt's gonna go.
Gotta keep the merchandise protected.
Green Man Janelle, I just want to bring this up. You know, the last time we were in Queen of the North was we were in our home in the Bronx, New York, in St. Helens. Queen of the North 2 taking part in Richfield Park in a bit of a different atmosphere in New Jersey than in New York. You know, in New Jersey, there's a lot less rules out here.
I'm interested to see how these competitors are going to act tonight with a lot less rules. And this contest is on their way. As you notice, Marti Belle taking some cheap shots before the bell even rang. Jeez.
Marti wanted to be on the offense. Oh, going for some strong slaps there of Dani Jordyn. Catching Marti across the face and a strong forearm there. So I got to ask you, Janelle, Green Man, qualifying match. One of these women will make it into the fatal 5-way elimination match for the BCW Women's Championship. Who you got, Janelle?
I think Miss Marti's gonna pull through. I think she knows she's a BCW favorite.
Big snap suplex going for a second. Will she go for 3? The Three Amigos here swings the hips and plants her with a third snap. Whoa!
She's not letting go. Come on.
Listen, you said it's Jersey, no rules.
Side Russian leg sweep, 3 amigos, and good night. Cover here. 1. Oh, Dani Jordyn getting to the ropes to break the 1 count.
It's a great competitor knowing exactly where she is at all times during this match.
She needs to get back in the ring.
So, Green Man, who do you got? Dani Jordyn, Marti Belle here tonight.
Well, I can totally understand what Janelle's thinking. You know, the career that Marti has created for herself in this past year, it's very impressive. But like you said earlier, you don't want to mess with anybody from Strong Island.
Well, these two women coming from very different backgrounds. I mean, Dani Jordyn being trained originally by A.R. Fox. You've seen her on AEW. A big proponent of DDP yoga, has learned from DDP and Jake the Snake. Marti Belle training out of the legendary Johnny Rod's facility in Brooklyn, New York, making it to Impact Wrestling, as you heard Shane earlier.
Look at this move. The innovation from Dani.
Hanging DDT from the second rope and using that bottom rope to get some leverage on that. Cover here from Dani, 1, 2, and a kick out by Marti Belle.
He needs to count a little bit faster. I know he's a new referee around here, but come on.
No, he's doing just fine. He's keeping it fair, letting the ladies fight equally. I think it's a good ref in the ring.
Dani taking advantage here. We know Marti with a history of neck issues, and you see here putting all that body weight right on the base of the neck, the cervical spine of Marti Belle.
A long match here is only going to be an advantage for Dani, okay? Like you mentioned, the injuries of Marti Belle in the past, she can't go the distance.
Don't count her out. She's the underdog tonight. Don't count her out just yet.
I wouldn't call her the underdog. Marti Belle, like you said, has had a long and illustrious career. Many people thought, oh, won't make an Impact. She did. Won't make it to the WWE. She did. Now starring in the NWA. I mean, Marti's got some tricks up her sleeve. Dani's still very young in the game. Dani may not have what it takes to outthink Marti.
But Dani's hungry, Pete. Dani wants to make a name for herself, and what better name than here at Queen of the North to not just...
out of the way, roll up, cover here out of the corner, 1, 2, kick out by Dani Jordyn. Oh!
But look how quick she got right back up in her face.
Swift kick, as you said, right back up, flooring Marti. Dani right back in control.
I think Marti will definitely get, as you said, have some tricks up her sleeve, so don't count her out just yet.
Marti going to the gut here. Oh, vicious forearm to the back there. Flooring Marti again. Can't seem to get any momentum here.
You know, I got to think that this burn book probably is getting into the mind of Marti Belle, you know, to expose all these flaws that Marti has.
No, never. She'll definitely, you know, show her a thing or two. Just give her a little bit more time.
Janelle, who's in your burn book?
Oh, good question.
Okay, listen. If you want to hear about that, you can tune into the Jabba Tears podcast.
I'm actually the nice one in the group, actually.
But right now, we're worried about Marti Belle being in Dani Jordyn's burn book. As Dani Jordyn again working the neck, it seems like Dani has done her homework on Marti Belle.
The crowd's behind Marti, though.
Marti is desperate right now. She's looking to the fans to get some momentum going in this because she has nowhere else to turn to.
Oh, but the crowd's behind her, so.
Oh, ducking under the clothesline there, and a big forearm shot by Marti Belle.
But she gets right back up.
Big clothesline there, though. There we go. Oh, blocked the forearm shot there. Pump kick to the chest. Sending Dani flying.
Come on, Dani, wake up. She's coming at you.
Forearm shot in the corner.
There you go, Marti.
Big maneuver there. This is what Marti needs to keep that momentum going. Cover here, 1, 2. Kick out by Dani. That could have been it.
I thought that was a quick count.
No, still fair.
Oh, swift kick to the back. That could shed a shudder through Dani Jordyn's spine, and that one could have broken her jaw. Another cover by Marti Belle, and a 2 count again.
So, Agreement, what are you looking forward to most tonight?
Woo! You really want to know? I think everybody here is looking for that big monsters match. The women, for the first time ever, gonna tear apart this arena.
Marti looked like she was setting up for a power bomb there. Whipped to the rope by oh! Marti looks gone after that kick. Big maneuver there by Dani Jordyn.
Go ahead,
swing
cover
and a
out.
cover. 1, 2.
No counter out.
If you look at this whole match, Belle may have had more attempts at pinfalls, but when Dani gets Belle down, she makes it count. She really goes for the pinfalls when she knows she's gonna get it. Now this referee needs to ship into shape because he's not counting it quick enough.
But Dani Jordyn, like, really letting her ego get the better. Look at her, just shoving around Marti, not actually putting any offense on it.
Not giving up.
If you look at Marti's face, she is getting pissed off.
The intensity in Marti's face right now says a whole different story.
Marti with a pedigree. Dani's down in the middle of the ring. Cover 1, 2, and that is it. Marti Belle advancing to the fatal 5-way elimination match in the main event.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! How are you?
I haven't seen you. Oh my
I haven't seen you in so long. How you been?
I'm good, dude. I'm so excited for tonight, though.
Ladies Night Out 3.
Yes.
I can't wait. There's going to be so many matches on this show. Jordan Grace, Lady Luck, the Reality Wrestling Diamonds Champion High On, and we get to be part of it too.
Super excited.
Isn't that crazy?
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, I'm just bouncing off the walls right now. I'm so excited. It's going to be really good.
Dude, how about we get some training in for a
Yeah.
little bit? You want to?
That's fine. Let's do it. Come on. Let's get in here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, to my left, from Houston, Texas, Jenna, Lynn.
Thunderous ovation for young Jenna Lynn. Arthur Child labor laws.
And her opponent, being accompanied by Sahara 7. She is not ratchet, she is Rache, accent over the E. The wild thing, Rockelle Vaughn.
Well, I think Rockelle is wearing her away jersey here tonight. Not a positive reception from the World Gym Arena. Ivory, as I was about to discuss with you before the official introductions, you were once in the position of Jenna Lynn, fairly green. This is her first year as a professional in the sport of professional wrestling. What was going through your mind and your stomach at that time when you were stepping into the squared circle for the first few times?
The butterflies. That's the biggest thing, the butterflies. As soon as you hit the curtain, that goes away. Leading up to the match, especially your very first match, you're going to be nervous. You're going to be pacing. Oh my gosh, what do I need to do? Who, you know, just thinking of all those different things. But as soon as you hit that curtain, as soon as I hit the curtain, the feeling subsided. It was very exciting.
You know who Jenna Lynn reminds me of?
No,
oh God, here we go.
You know that guy, Connor Holloman?
That guy, Connor Holloman, you mean one of the most popular stars in reality of wrestling? Yeah.
Yeah, that's Scrub, right? That's who she reminds me of.
How?
Because she's a scrub.
Now, wait a minute.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to get inside that ring. It gets a lot of courage to do what she's doing right now, Brad Gilmore.
She doesn't look like a scrub. She does not look like a scrub right there.
She definitely does not. In control right now of this matchup against Rockelle Vaughn, who, by the way, is more of a seasoned veteran than perhaps she gets credit for. This is a great test for young Jenna Lynn.
Yes, what some people might not know is that Rockelle is actually one of the original heavy hitters of the Diamonds division when it first began. So expect her to, quote, knock it out of the park.
Well, from the Diamonds division to the Bald Diamond, she's definitely well-versed. But we've seen her here at Ladies Night Out before, and she was not successful in her first attempt. She's had a little bit of trouble with the curve. But let's see if, as you said, Ivory, she can hit one out of the park.
Well, I'm going to direct this away from more baseball puns for just a second if I can and ask you, Ivory. You had a unique opportunity to sit down earlier today with Sahara 7. I understand she's recently back from Japan, and she's been making a name for herself over there as well.
Yes, she's just now coming back from Japan after being there for a couple of months. She had the opportunity to join one of the most dangerous groups in all of Japan. They were called Level 5, and they polished her up and sent her back here to the U.S. to do damage and wreak havoc.
And of course, she is in Rockelle Vaughn's corner here tonight.
I think that one just landed in Galveston Bay, TP.
Well, Rockelle right now batting 1,000.
You know, she's really going in there and showing her veteran-like instincts. It's really like, you know, when you get called up to the show and you're still, you know, throwing batting practice to someone in the minors. That's what's going on right now, Matt Topolsky.
You know, I really would wish she'd have a little bit more respect for Jenna Lynn, for what she brings to the table, her energy, her athleticism, her enthusiasm, the courage that it takes for somebody to get inside that squared circle and make their dream a reality, Brad Gilmore.
Can you say anything nice? One thing.
No, he's incapable of it. Welcome to the circus that I deal with on a daily basis, on a weekly basis out here with this guy.
Ooh! That's how you clap back.
Rockelle Vaughn, Irish whip. Jenna Lynn, reversal here. Rockelle Vaughn ducks underneath. Series of reversals. Oh, this is getting a little intense here. A pump kick.
Ooh.
Jenna Lynn breaking out that brown belt right now. Head of steam into the corner. Huge night of action still to come here at Ladies Night Out 3. Oh!
You could probably hear that in Galveston, though.
Oh! Wow. Well, there's no crying in baseball, TP. And I think Jenna Lynn might be 1, 2, 3 strikes and she's out.
An impressive second rope neck breaker there. Rockelle Vaughn looking to sweep the series, but a kick out at 2.
Jenna Lynn should have just laid down right there. No shame in losing. They should have brought out the mercy rule with this one.
You are watching Ladies Night Out 3 live on Title Match Network. Still to come, Elise and Kiera Hogan inside the steel cage. Cover here, 2. Kick out from young Jenna Lynn. And it is starting to take its toll on her now. Rockelle Vaughn has Sahara 7 in her corner. Ivory, Robyn, if you were in Jenna Lynn's corner right now, what would you be advising her to do?
Keep going, like what she's getting ready to do right now. She's firing up. That's exactly what she needs to go against a veteran like Rockelle.
Jenna Lynn breaking out some new offense here tonight. Oh my goodness! Connects flush, center of the ring. The young lady looking to make a defining career win, but kick out at 2.
Jenna, she might be a rookie, but right now, she's not looking like a rookie. So you got to give her that much, Brad. You got to give her that much.
Wait, hold on now.
Oh,
hold on
what's
now.
this? What's going on right here? Oh, no.
And she gets involved and the bell rings.
Yep, she just got disqualified.
Jenna Lynn was on the precipice of getting a 3 count here if she landed that high-risk maneuver. And, of course, Sahara 7 getting involved, and you can see that vicious streak that she brings back, courtesy of Level 5 in Japan.
There's a reason why now they call her the Savage Beauty.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a second.
Look at this.
There's Kiki.
Well, Jenna Lynn's friend Kiki Vibez out here.
Well, hold on now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed by our general manager, Charmel, that this match will now be a tag team
wait just a second. Hold the press. The general manager of Reality of Wrestling has just made this a tag team match. Sahara 7 wants to get physically involved. Well, she's going to have to earn her keep here tonight. And here we go.
Hold on, the referee needs to get some.
Well, the bell rings and we've got a tag team match, Brad Gilmore.
Oh, here we go, Sahara 7.
Cover here from Kiki. I'm not even sure who the legal woman is.
Woo.
Oh! Star-studded night of action still to come. Jordynne Grace will be in action. Barbie Hayden in action here tonight. Lucha Underground's own Thunder Rosa going up against Reality of Wrestling's Angela, a.k.a. AQA.
Whoa.
Still to come live here on Title Match Network. Cover here from Kiki, center of the ring. Kick out at 1. Of course, we also have big news for those of you that follow Title Match Network. They have a brand new app that's available right now for all smartphones. And you can get it and catch the action anywhere that you go. Check it out in the App Store right now or at Google Play. Cover here. Kick out at 1. The dynamic out here has certainly changed. Ivory, Robyn. Sahara 7 and Jenna Lynn. A different element in there for Jenna Lynn now.
Absolutely, Matt Topolsky, but you gotta wonder how ready can Sahara 7 be? Oh! I think that just answered that question.
No. Oh!
Well, Sahara 7 is fresh. Jenna Lynn's been wrestling for the last 10 minutes. And that certainly helps.
Yeah, but Sahara 7 didn't even know she was going to wrestle tonight. She probably didn't even do her stretching. She didn't do any yoga. She's not ready to compete in there, and then Sharmell just makes this a match.
Well, why did Sharmell make it a match in the first place?
You should ask her.
I'm asking you.
How am I
You were out here.
How am I supposed to know, TP? Jeez, leave me alone.
Oh. Are you suffering from amnesia? Because if that's the case, I hope you forget how to get here next week. Be just fine. Ivory, you're welcome to stay. Well, we'd make a great team together.
I think so.
Really
I definitely believe so. I'm trying to get Brad to join us, but, you know, he's kind of off on his own little island doing his own thing.
Oh, he's on Instagram. He's filtering.
I don't need a filter. I'm hashtag no filter. Boom!
Big suplex right here from Sahara 7, who has taken control of this matchup.
Oh!
Sahara 7 spikes Jenna Lynn with that DDT.
That's got to be all right there.
Cover.
2.
Thought it was academic, but Jenna Lynn kicks out. This is her second consecutive match she's wrestling here tonight. And it would behoove her greatly to make a tag here.
Yes.
Yeah, well, Kiki doesn't seem to be reaching her hand out. She needs to reach her hand out to Jenna Lynn so she can come in.
Oh!
A double cross body.
She has to reach. She has to reach for her right now. Jenna is tired. Kiki, who is very happy, very go-lucky, that kind of person, she can easily be triggered. And I think now, after seeing what's going on with Sahara 7, she's officially been triggered. So she's ready to get in.
Who's going to get the tag first? Sahara 7 gets the tag to Wild Thing, Rockelle Vaughn. And there's Kiki.
Oh, swing and a miss right there from Rockelle. Kiki going up top. High risk city right here.
Crossbody.
Big crossbody.
Beautiful crossbody.
Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, broken up by Sahara 7 with a split second to go.
Well, Rockelle Vaughn doesn't have to ask the question if Kiki, do you love me? What an incredible crossbody there. And it would have been a 3 count had it not been for Sahara 7. Well, Jenna Lynn needs to get out of the ring. She is, well, just taken care of right there from Rockelle Vaughn. Thrown out, trying to steal second. Kiki from behind here. Irish whip, reversal. Well, that's a tag there from Jenna Lynn. Oh! Oh, and Jenna Lynn with a
stunner.
Cover, 1, 2, Jenna Lynn.
Ladies Night Out 4 is streaming now exclusively at TitleMatchNetwork.com. Sign up and watch it free for 2 weeks. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit subscribe so we can put out more matches just like this.
From Charleston, South Carolina, by way of Texas, she is the Black Diamond, Ivory Robyn.
A warm reception and homecoming for one of the crown jewels of the Diamonds division.
And her opponent, from Fairbanks, Alaska, weighing in at 1 jillion pounds of pure muscle, the megastar, Angel Blue.
Hear that? 1 jillion pounds of muscle.
Is jillion even, is that even a measurement?
I don't think that's here in the American or the metric system.
Well, you know, I will say this. Just a personal note about Angel Blue, and certainly I can echo your sentiments from earlier, Barbie. Growing up in the Texas wrestling scene, especially the independent circuit, and seeing Angel Blue over the years, this is what she does.
He just licked her hand.
Oh.
Ivory just spit and hurt. What is going on between these two? Oh. But you're,
wow. You
This
see
is
what I'm saying?
exactly what she's going to do. Get inside your head and be an absolute pest. She is the competitor that is out there to test you. That is exactly what Angel Blue will do. A veteran inside that squared circle, and someone that the Black Diamond should not take lightly in there.
Barbie, have you had in-ring encounters with Angel Blue in the past?
Unfortunately, I've had several over the years. In fact, she and I, it's like I couldn't get rid of her for like an entire year. It was like she was following me around. We were wrestling all over the state of Texas, and I've somehow eluded her the last year, thank God. So now I kind of feel bad for Ivory here that she has to deal with her.
Ivory's gotten your misfortune. In the form of Angel Blue. She doesn't seem very angelic. She doesn't seem like a nice person.
Literally the furthest thing from an angel. It's very ironic. That's her name.
Well, Angel Blue is certainly getting buried on the table here tonight.
Listen,
I mean, what did she do? Steal your gym bag? I
mean, I feel like at this point she's stolen a piece of my soul.
Oh.
But,
wow. Well, here we go. Let's see if Ivory can win this match and win back Barbie's heart.
Oh! Big shoulder block there from the former Diamonds champ. Ivory feeling herself here tonight, Brad.
Wait a minute. What is that?
All's through here. That's a pin. Kick out at 1.
Now, see, that is the thing. Oh, and there she goes.
Oh, wait, here we go.
There she goes. Yep, this is it. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Seems as though Angel Blue tries to get inside the mind of her competitor, tries to break up the action when she feels someone's on a roll. And look at this. Trick at Ivory Robyn into a leg slam.
An impressive Russian leg sweep reversal here. Oh.
And there she is. The typical Angel Blue that we all
innovative
love.
maneuver there.
No, yes.
You gotta be honest, guys. Cover 1. I kind of dig it. I like her style.
Now, I won't say that she's a bad opponent. That's not my point. She actually has gotten the win on me several times in my career. But she's just, oh, man, you really have to just watch her. She outsmarts her opponents. She's always thinking of how she can just outdo you, and she doesn't care if it's a dirty tactic. She doesn't care.
Well, you can tell she's old school. She's methodical, cerebral in there. Likes to slow down the pace, get inside her opponent's head.
Absolutely.
And perhaps bend the rules a little bit.
And it is pretty smart here because, as you will see, Ivory does have a size advantage on her. So she's just wearing her down. That's all she's doing. She's wearing her down and knocking her all the way to the ground.
Huge lariat there from Angel Blue. Deceptive power there from Angel Blue. Cover. Hooks the leg, kick out at 1. It's a real crossroads for Ivory Robyn, Brad Gilmore. You know, there was a time where she was on top of the Reality of Wrestling Diamonds division for roughly a year or so. She's been in and out of action. She was here at Ladies Night Out 3 on the desk with us calling the action. Now she's back. She's at a real crossroads in her career.
Absolutely. Oh, wait, hold on. You're absolutely right, Matt Topolsky. She was at the top of the division. She was the Black Diamond. She was the pinnacle of the division in Reality of Wrestling. And then after a few,
Cover here. Kick out.
After a few setbacks, who could forget when she broke her arm in the middle of the ring, requiring surgery and several pins to be inserted to hold that bone in place. She seemed to never really fully recover from that. And now she's trying to get back on the winning path and get back at the top of the Diamonds division.
Well, Angel Blue, you know, very few competitors, with the exception of Rikishi, okay, have ever used, I'm just going to say it, their ass, okay, as a weapon inside the squared circle.
I mean, don't be subtle or anything.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Cover here, 1, 2.
Take that after 2.
Don't use this into it.
Well, we're being,
He did.
okay, come on, that's what she's doing.
Use a technical term. Gluteus maximus, Matt Topolsky.
That sounds too polite for Angel Blue, to be
Backside. Bottom, rear.
Booty.
There we go.
Oh! Face first. Goes Ivory Robyn. That could be it.
Well, Angel Blue calling for it. She says it's done.
Well, Angel Blue doesn't exactly strike me as the type of competitor that lives off of high-risk maneuvers here. And she's taking her sweet time getting to the top.
She seems like she might live on the edge a little bit. Wait. Jumps off, rolls through. Ivory Robyn going into the corner. Great reversal by Ivory Robyn, and now buying herself some time to recover.
And you see right there, that's that cockiness that Angel Blue has, where she takes her time, she doesn't pay attention to her opponent well enough, and then they get the upper hand on her.
Irrational confidence, some might call it. And it's definitely on display from Angel Blue.
Well, let's see if this paid off for
top
Ivory.
rope maneuver, but now both women back to a vertical base and a big right hand. Oh! Oh, whoa, man!
Oh, there's just a different level of intensity here tonight at Ladies Night Out 4, and Ivory Robyn trying to end it right here against Angel Blue. What a sequence of offense.
There she goes. She's got that crowd behind her. They love Ivory. They want to see her be successful here.
Oh, body avalanche in the corner. Head of steam. Former Diamonds champ coming back again. Double knees. Coming in again.
Big boot to the left side of the head of Angel Blue.
That could be it. Cover. Hooks the leg. 2. Angel Blue kicks out.
See, right there, you can tell Ivory is a former champion because she knew to bring her to the middle of the ring for that pin.
The veteran instincts on display, no question about it.
It didn't pay off this time, but right here, it just might. Oh!
Now Ivory Robyn to the outside.
A little bit high risk here, and...
Angel Blue! Oh! Swing and a miss. Doesn't look like this Angel had gotten her wings yet.
My goodness, it looks like she's making concrete angels out there. That's gotta hurt. And Ivory Robyn now sees her opportunity.
Wait a minute.
Oh, cross body off the apron.
Well, you can't win a match, though, on the outside. Ivory Robyn going to have to get Angel Blue back inside the squared circle.
Well, the Black Diamond operating under the philosophy, double the punishment, double the pain. That's exactly what she's doing right now. Can she get a 3
This
count?
might be all right
Center
here.
of the ring cover. 1, 2.
Oh, wow. A kick out there.
I was thinking double the payment was about to happen.
Yes. Double the pain, triple the count. Not able to get that 3 count, though. Now Ivory Robyn asking for Angel Blue to get to a vertical base. And wait, hold on now. Hold on now.
Oh!
Is that a backpack stunner?
Reversal out of that sleeper hold. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a can you top this after Can You Top This here tonight at Ladies Night Out.
I have no idea how Angel Blue is even remotely standing right now. There is no way that I honestly don't even think that I could have gotten up from what she just took.
Fireman's carry here. Wait a minute. Angel Blue was looking for that devastating clothesline once again. Second time back in the fireman's carry.
TKO!
Oh! She won the Diamonds Division Championship with that maneuver. Cover 2. The Black Diamond is back.
Ladies Night Out 4 is streaming now exclusively at TitleMatchNetwork.com. Sign up and watch it free for 2 weeks. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit subscribe so we can put out more matches just like this.
Introducing his opponent. She hails from Houston, Texas. She is the superstar, Miranda Alize.
Miranda's going to look to build on that momentum, taking on another intergender signing here at Hurricane Pro. This time against absolute Ricky Starks.
Did you say 46 million views on YouTube?
46 million views, Chris.
I can't comprehend that. I don't think I've even had 46 views of anything I've ever posted, much less 46 million.
And I'm embarrassed to say that it's possible that 44 of those were all me, Chris. But nonetheless, this is a huge matchup. Ricky Starks taking on Miranda Alize. She has made a lot.
Hold on, you got to say it right. Alize. It's like the
Alize.
drink. It's like the drink.
The drink. Okay. You know I'm from New Orleans, Chris. You know that sometimes I have trouble pronouncing certain things.
Alize.
Miranda made a lot of waves when she entered the first Mae Young Classic just a couple of years ago, but has not been able to catch fire until she took on Joey Ryan at Hurricane Pro just a few weeks ago. And while many of our viewers may be familiar with Joey Ryan, maybe not as many.
Whoa, hold on a second. Quick roll up.
Goes for the handshake. And there it is. It was almost that elementary.
Now here's the really interesting thing. First off, you ever try to talk to Ricky about anything, he's always going to turn it back and talk about himself.
Oh, of course.
I fell into
slipped right to the face.
That's the shutting of the mouth. Miranda knew.
And look, and now she's taking it to Ricky. Ricky doesn't want to have anything to do with Miranda.
Miranda said she wanted to shut that
mouth
up.
And she's taking the fight right to Ricky. She has got some fight in her.
Nice takedown. Miranda, fresh off her most recent tour in the United Kingdom.
God, wheelbarrow arm drag. Up. It looks like Ricky might have caught her.
Oh, boy.
Oh, nope.
This is, wow, look
oh
at
my
this.
God. The athleticism, Chris.
Miranda has been spending a lot of time in Mexico, a lot of lucha libre practice, right, that she's been exposed to and been a part of here. Very well traveled, but really she'll have to pull everything out of the bag to pull up yet another win here in an intergender match.
We're in the midst of the women's evolution here in professional wrestling. Women doing everything they can to show that they can not only do everything the men can do, but can do it better. And if Miranda can pick up a win over a superstar like Ricky Starks, it would say just that. And there's Ricky Starks with that signature Ricky Starks.
You know, it was actually Ricky that asked for this match. It actually was not Miranda. It was Ricky that asked for his match. You know, you talked about all those views. Ricky told me in the back that he, whoa.
Oh, my.
Hey.
All the way to the outside.
Hey, it worked. The drop down worked.
How many times can you say that happened?
That is great wrestling there by Miranda. Unbelievable.
Suicide dive right to the outside.
As I was mentioning, Ricky asked for this match because he knew that there were millions, tens of millions of views on YouTube. This is exactly what he said. He said, Chris, I want this match because I know I can double that view count on YouTube, and then I want to pocket all that money, that revenue stream.
And now Miranda just she's spanking the bottom of Ricky Starks.
Ricky has been known to say that he's got the best derriere in professional wrestling, man or woman. I think Miranda might want to have something to say about that.
Miranda in complete control, which I hate to guys the tone of surprise for me, but this has been all Miranda from the very beginning. Oh my! No. Ricky catch Miranda. She's in a very precarious position here, but she's fighting out of it.
Oh my!
Oh my God!
Oh, just keeps going.
I know that barricade's there to keep our superstars safe from the audience, but I got to argue that maybe the referee should have made a call there. I mean, that was not all right.
I hope Billy Corgan knows exactly what he signed up for when he made Ricky Starks the newest signee to NWA and the soon-to-be-released weekly televised show that they will be having.
Oh, Ricky Starks is one of the best-kept secrets in the professional wrestling. I remember Ricky Starks when he first got started at Wildcat Sports in New Orleans. He had an epic series with Purple Haze and a 2 out of 3 falls match that I was privileged enough to call live, which I'll never forget. Only 2 count there. And it's great to finally see his break, and you know that he saw all of the publicity, all of the internet buzz about Miranda, and felt that should be belonging to him. Everything should be going on with Ricky. So why isn't he getting that buzz? So he's trying to come in here and steal the spotlight, so to speak, from Miranda. He wants to take all of that publicity, all of that buzz, and put it onto himself. But I tell you this, if he can't get a win here against Miranda, that dream is going to turn into a nightmare, Chris.
She's the one on Dream Street here as Ricky now firmly takes over this match.
I mean, the truth is, it's at the referee's discretion, but if it were my opinion, this match should have already been thrown out, which you never want to see, but that was unnecessary, very violent, striking her face into the guardrail and now digging his knee right in the same spot. Referee arguing with Ricky to get her out of the corner. Now again, that was like almost a choke. His foot right on the throat and the chest of Miranda.
Never fights fair. That's not Ricky Starks' game.
Okay, he does have a 5 count, which is true. Oh, that was a little low. Miranda fighting back.
Oh, right down, another cover.
That'll press only 2 count. I mean, what would it do to the ego, Chris, of Ricky if he were to lose an intergender match here?
You know what? Let's hope that Ricky does not hear you even ask that. I think,
and I think it's possible that he hasn't even scouted Miranda. He doesn't understand the tenacity of this young woman and all the success that she's had. Oh, going for the sunset flip. Ricky grabbing. Oh my goodness. We apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God, the full moon is out. I didn't know.
Oh my.
Cover here by Ricky.
Cover by Ricky. Cover your eyes. Okay, everything. All right. Are we back? Are we back on? Is the feed still going?
I think we're still live here, Sammy.
Okay.
Wow.
That was I mean, maybe Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon, but I mean, they're taking advantage.
Surprise cover.
You know, we can laugh about that, Chris, but the truth is that kind of.
Hold on a second.
That kind of thing usually takes, wrestlers completely out of the game. Imagine if you were in a match and all of a sudden your derriere was out for everyone to see on title match on all these people. It usually psychologically messes with you, but Ricky is not fazed by it, and that's the kind of man Ricky is. His gear just got pulled down in front of everybody here, and it's as if nothing even happened.
Let's not beat around the bush. I'm sure they actually enjoyed the exposure, the indecent exposure. And right now, we talk about fight. We want to talk about the fact that Miranda here trying to pull off another win against the man in the intergender match.
Trying to get some exposure in this matchup, but he's going to be far pressed if he doesn't underestimates Miranda. Another Hurricane Randa. Oh, and a forearm right to the face.
Fuck you, Ricky.
Whoa. Wow, Miranda is she's a little heated, a little angry, I think. It's an understatement. And now a pin here by Alize, 2 and...
Looks at far leg. It's possible that Ricky Starks, as I was saying before, doesn't even know of the success Miranda has had. He probably just saw that a women's wrestler was getting some buzz on the internet and decided to take this booking, not realizing how much of a fight he was actually going to be in. I mean, he had some advantage now, but again, do not count out Miranda. She goes to the top rope. What's she thinking about here? Ricky trying to block it, kicks to the face. Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh! Stunner!
That was a nice stunner. That might be it for Ricky.
Oh! 2 3/4, Chris. And now both competitors are down. You can see the frustration building on Miranda. She's got to stay on and stay on offense.
He's starting to realize he got a little bit more than what he bargained for.
Another roll up. Really 2 count.
Let's keep it going here. Another one by Miranda.
Both these competitors just desperate to end this match. For the crucifix pin.
Ooh, or like a slam into a pin. 2.
Oh!
Was that it?
No, that was, again, only a 2 count. This has turned into quite the competitive matchup. Very even between Ricky Starks and Miranda here, Chris.
This time here, Ricky sizing up Miranda. Coming in.
Oh!
Huge spear! Rearranging the guns now and covered by.
Miranda, that's that veteran instinct of Miranda. She's got such great instinct. Is why she's been so successful at such a young age, breaking the pin count by touching the rope. You see the frustration on Ricky Starks. You know that he knew that was it. Trying to get this audience on his side. And the other disgust on Ricky Starks' face that anyone would even dare boo him. Even though I don't know if I've ever been to a Ricky Starks match where he wasn't booed nearly out of the building.
Sammy, are they saying boo or boo-worms? I'm not really quite sure.
Not sure.
Up.
Going for angel wings.
Miranda here trying that fight. That's that fight that we saw against Joey Ryan. She came out of nowhere to keep that going.
Going for the code breaker. Up. Ricky caught her.
Up and down!
Last ride! Huge. That is it! No!
What?
No! And look at Ricky kicking Miranda out of the way. He cannot believe it, and neither can I. That was only a 2. Ricky now arguing with the referee. That had to be it. It was not. You got to give it to Miranda.
Ricky spent time being under the wing, the tutelage of The Undertaker himself. That's The Undertaker for the last ride. Not able to keep down Miranda. We talk about the fight. We talk about that spirit. There is a reason why Miranda is one of the best. One of the best wrestlers. Good female. One of the best wrestlers. We're seeing it on display right now.
You say, well, Ricky Starks looking to put away one of the best wrestlers here at Hurricane Pro. Gets out, getting some space and distance. Charge it back in. Not in a very precarious position up top. He's battering Miranda away.
Oh! Oh boy. No way. You can't tell me Miranda's a
superplex.
What?
Huge superplex from Miranda in the corner.
Is it just the Wizzy? The Wizzy, the same move to put away Joey Ryan. Is that enough to put down Ricky? And it is.
I cannot believe it.
Miranda Alize.
You ready? You ready? Escucha, tú estás aquí en mi casa. You're in my house. Hey, lady. Hey, lady. Hey, tell her to give me my hand. Oh. No. Come on, Diamante, come on. Oh, shit!
Simone
I can't wrestle with these on.
Veda Scott looking to have her own Bret Hart moment here.
Can you keep these safe for me while I wrestle, please? Thank you.
And look at that goodwill gesture right there. Scott. I don't know if that's going to translate inside the squared circle, however. It looks like that young lady just got herself a souvenir. Bell rings and this matchup begins right now. Live on Title Match Network. Again, if you're new to Title Match, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help us get across the 1 million mark. We are so close and inching closer every single day. And it wouldn't be possible without the incredible fans that support everything that you see right here at Title Match Network on YouTube. establish dominance here early. Scott with some wrist control here, wrenching the arm. Simone, nice reversal. Simone is the total package, make no mistake about it, trained at Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy. She has gone on the record in the past as listing some of her inspirations in the ring as Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, and Lita. That's pretty rarefied air right there. If you're going to emulate any three in the sport of professional wrestling, those three are about as good as it gets. Simone shoots Veda into the buckle. Veda Scott responds there with a knee. Oh, bludgeoning knee strikes to both temples. Short night of work here for Veda Scott. Simone slips out. Forearm shot followed up with a shot downstairs right there in the breadbasket. And now another from Simone. An attempt here. Wiggles out that arm at one. Veda Scott had all the momentum early on. Now ceases to exist. Veda Scott has had quite a career in professional wrestling. Competing in Japan, competing in the United Kingdom, Canada, Ireland, Scotland, at Ring of Honor, at Shimmer, and of course on Ladies Night Out as well. A win here for Simone would establish herself, and on this stage with a worldwide audience, it would make quite a statement. Veda German suplex. Tries to shake off that offensive onslaught from Simone. Veda Scott now perched up on the balcony. From the top with that clothesline. Veda Scott keeps the momentum alive. A twist of fate of sorts there. Cover 1, 2, this could be it. No. Simone punching her ticket to Second Chance City with that kick out. Veda positioning Simone for what looks like a fisherman suplex. She had it scouted. Battles out, forearm to the throat. And now going downstairs with a barrage of punches and closed fists. The official trying to warn her about it. Simone doesn't give a damn. Off the rope. Another elbow strike. She has a mean streak in her, doesn't she? Snapmare takeover. Simone again. Sit out lariat. She's admiring her work when she should be going for a pin. 1, 2, and that will cost her the 3. 2 3/4. Could have been 3. Goes for it again. Nonchalant pin will not get it done against a talent the rate of Veda Scott. Kick out at 2.
Watch that airport!
Veda clubbing blows up top to the sternum. Missed this time. Simone comes back with an elbow of her own. An avalanche of offense from both athletes here. Kicking it into the next gear. Pin attempt. Gets off the mat and into a crossface center of the ring, and she is a long way away from that bottom rope.
What do you say?
Veda Scott weathering the campaign of assault here from Simone Sherry. And staying in this matchup. Arm breaker there from Veda. Trying to go back to the crossface once again. At first you don't succeed.
What do you say?
Simone doing her best right now to block it, and the official has to keep an eye on where that forearm is, as it could be a choke. Wait a minute, pin attempt there from Simone. Kick out at 2. Will that spear be enough? Hooks the leg. 2. Wow, that is a near fall. Knee buckler there from Simone. And then a shot to the temple that turns the lights out on the brain box. Simone spikes her in the middle of the ring with a DDT. Will that be enough? And now she's headed up to the top. And a shout out to our super chat supporting fellow Aussie Simone. Put this towards the brush fires. You got it, my friend, and thank you very much for joining us from PSVR Zone. Simone from up top. From high altitude, she crashes down. 2, 3, and she does it for Australia.
Wrestlers in their prime are, and this is where people come to make their comebacks. And let's take it to Jackie Destiny.
She
was not giving a crap about these people.
Crap about Jazz.
The credentials, the resume, it never ends when it comes to Jazz. But Amber, she's just looking at Jazz as another stepping stone.
Hey, if Amber O'Neal is to beat Jazz, this will easily be the biggest win in her career. And for Jazz, she's on that comeback tour. Everybody watches WSU trying to figure out where the top girls are in the world today. And hey, you never know, Jazz will be going back anytime soon. But she's here at WSU now. That's all that matters. And on the battle of the undefeated, it's Amber O'Neal. Like you said, there's not no respect for Jazz, and she better watch out.
Just like Amber O'Neal's music says, she's on to the next one. Amber's just thinking about Mercedes or Rayne at the Women's J-Cup.
As you said, on to the next one is that WSU World Championship. That's all that matters here in WSU.
Well, we also have our tag titles and our Spirit Championship.
Yeah, but no other titles as prestigious and more important than that World Championship, which Mercedes Martinez, if she can win her match later on tonight, would be the first champion to ever have the title for a year. And let's take it back to this match. You see Amber O'Neal doing the filling out process here with Jazz. And Jack Goodman, as a former wrestler, what are the Amber's strengths and what's her weaknesses during this match here?
Her weaknesses are definitely her cocky attitude, definitely her worrying about the next match and not the match at hand. Her strengths, she will do anything and everything to get a win. She doesn't mind raking the eyes. She doesn't mind loading up a punch. She doesn't mind holding onto a rope. She will do anything and everything, and if the ref doesn't catch her, she will come out victorious tonight.
And Jack Goodman, let's not forget, Amber O'Neal has won every single match she's had in WSU. She's beaten Sassy Stephanie, Annie Social, Cindy Rogers. I mean, the list goes on and on and on of who she's beat here in WSU. But she's won every match the same way with that rolling backslide where she flips her body and puts all her weight.
Yes, I was just going to say the bridging pin. The bridging pin that Amber does is very unique. I've never seen it done by a female. It's very cheap, it's very dirty, and it's very Amber O'Neal.
And let's not forget, Amber O'Neal does also hold the win over another Hall of Famer, 2009 Hall of Famer Malaya Saka, in this very building, in this very ring.
Very nice bridging front face lock here by Jazz.
And Jack, in these early stages of the match, we saw Jazz made her come back to pro wrestling for WSU when she defeated Angel Orsini in our last show. What do you see from Jazz? What do you think is her strengths? And how can Amber O'Neal win this match?
The number one strength for Jazz is her experience. Jazz has been around. She has wrestled the who's who of professional wrestling. If Amber keeps it on the mat like she is with Jazz, she's going to lose. Jazz is a very experienced amateur wrestler, as is professional wrestler. If they're just going to do pure wrestling and not get down and dirty, Amber has no shot in hell of winning this match.
You see Kenny Edwards looking right there at the shoulder, and good analysis there, Jack Goodman, and you see Amber O'Neal working some submissions here early on.
And I don't want to take away anything from Amber. She is a very experienced professional wrestler. She's not a rookie by any means, but she's in the ring with two-time WWE Women's Champion, WSU Hall of Famer, and an undefeated Jazz, who is hungry and willing to just take out Amber and end this streak.
You said Jazz is hungry. I mean, she's making her come back here to WSU. This is the place she asked to be in. And, I mean, no other challenge here would be bigger than Amber O'Neal right now. And Jazz is not trying to rely on her name. Wow, look at that reverse. Not trying to rely on her reputation. It's all about what Jazz is doing today, not what she did in the past. The Jazz of now is what matters. And that's what really matters for Amber O'Neal right now.
That's a very good point, Jimmy. Jazz came to WSU. WSU did not go to Jazz. Jazz said, I want another shot at this. And she knew that WSU was the place, and she came here. And Amber disrespected her on the microphone, as you've seen on previous DVD releases. And that lit a fire underneath Jazz's rear end.
You got that right. And I mean, even look at the career of Amber O'Neal. I mean, Amber O'Neal has toiled and foddered in other companies, and she said, I want to come to WSU. I want a fresh start in my career. And what an impression she's made early on. I mean, 5-0. I mean, right now, if she wins this match, Mercedes Ring got to be on the lookout because she's getting a shot at the WSU World title.
I don't think we have to remind anybody that Amber O'Neal is 5-0. She loves to remind everyone that she's 5-0.
Jazz be the sixth victim. We'll find out later on in this match. And you see Amber O'Neal trying to work on a side headlock here. And again, another filling out process here. Neither one wants to make a mistake. They're trying to keep this match safe for now. And all Jazz has to watch out for is that bridging pin. Will Amber O'Neal have a new trick up her sleeve here tonight?
I'm sure Amber has a lot more tricks than we've seen. And obviously, I don't want to take anything away from Sassy Stephanie or Cindy Rogers, but they're not Jazz.
No, they're not. And you see that this is why Jazz is a Hall of Famer. I mean, if it wasn't for people like Jazz, people like Amber O'Neal wouldn't be around today. WSU might not even be around today.
Jazz definitely was, a pioneer in professional wrestling as far as women's wrestling is concerned. Look at this crowd. All their eyes are peeled right on this action.
This match has much implications.
There's no one getting up to go get a hot dog. There's no one getting up to go get a soda. This is a match that a lot of people came here to see. And we still have Mercedes Martinez taking on Rayne.
What a card we've had here tonight. One of the best shows I can ever remember here in WSU. Probably the best show I've ever been part of here live. And like you said, main events here to come. And not only does this match have the implications of the undefeated streaks between two girls here, but also the winner becomes number one contender to that WSU World Championship.
Just look at our opening match. Our opening match was TNA Knockout Angelina Love versus Sassy Stephanie.
What a match that was. And here we go with Jazz. She's working over that left arm here of Amber O'Neal, and Amber O'Neal just trying to break the hold by throwing to the corner, and smart move there by Amber. And like you said earlier, Amber O'Neal's no rookie to this sport either.
Yes, Amber O'Neal has definitely made her rounds. She started out in North Carolina. She's gone down to Florida. She's gone overseas. She's definitely has made her name in women's professional wrestling. And taking on somebody like Jazz and actually defeating her, that'll just make her resume that much better.
It'll be the biggest win in her career. And let's not forget, Jazz
What's Jazz loading up here? Oh. What's Amber going for? Big neck breaker.
Like we mentioned earlier, this is Jazz's, like, actually her second match since having 2 kids. I mean, it's got to count for something.
Definitely does. Dawn Marie recently spoke about her taking a little time off because she was pregnant, and now she's back as WSU's fair commissioner. She's calling things right down the middle and making things a lot.
Big decision here tonight, and another camel clutch. This is a very camel clutch friendly show here tonight.
But of course, Amber has to spice it up a little bit by yanking back on Jazz's hair.
You see, now she puts that left elbow underneath her chin, trying to suck all the air out of Jazz.
Kenny Edwards got to check to see if that's a choke. I like how I just said fat Kenny Edwards, like there's a skinny Kenny Edwards.
This match is fat.
T-H-A-T, fat. I think both of these girls combined are not the size of Kenny Edwards' stomach. But let's get back to the action here. Kenny Edwards standing in the corner, thinking about a Twinkie.
Now it's seeming like the more aggression from this match. We talked about this earlier in the show where girls are testing each other out in the early stages, but as the match goes on, fire comes out, the sweat comes out, the adrenaline's pumping.
Here she goes again, raking the eyes. Always taking the shortcut. Amber O'Neal.
There's a reason why she's 5-0, Jack. Look at that, another submission. We've seen a lot of submissions here from Amber O'Neal. Never seen this too often from her. Look at this.
Cheers. Wow.
She's making...
There is nowhere for Jazz to go. She could submit from this. This could be one of those, tricks up the sleeve that you were speaking about earlier.
You got it, Jack. I mean, how does Jazz... And why is Amber letting go?
What? Wow. See, you asked me earlier, what are some of her weaknesses? That was a weakness. Why would she let that go?
She's too cocky. She wants to show off everything she can do. Look, See, she instead of trying to win the right way, she wants to take a shortcut right there.
See, that's not a shortcut. That's just stupid. Pulling back on Jazz's hair is not going to make her submit.
Yeah, but it is going to... It's just a slap in the face. We talked about this earlier when Jazz and... when Amber and Rayne came out to interrupt Dawn Marie. Just no respect for the veterans. No respect for the Hall of Famers here in WSU.
This could be the sleeper match of the night.
Got my vote for it right now. And look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
1, 2, oh! That could have been it right there.
Ooh, and Amber O'Neal. Oh.
The charisma on Amber O'Neal is just oozing off of her body right now, but she has to stop worrying about what the crowd thinks.
I don't think it's about that. I think she does not care about the crowd. She cares what she thinks, and she wants to show to Jazz how much better she is. Look, again, just talking the whole entire time to her.
I think she should put up the shut up.
Everybody's in the right position right there. Looking like a beached whale trying to see if Jazz is about to tap out. And look at this, look at this. Jazz has been stretched like a pretzel by Amber O'Neal the whole entire match. We've seen a lot of great mat wrestling. This is not something we've seen too often from Amber O'Neal. All these submissions, and I'm seeing a new side of Amber O'Neal here tonight.
Oh! See? One little chop.
These girls will become the #1 contender to that WSU World Championship. That's what it's all about here tonight. Let's not even forget how this match got started. I mean, back in December 12th, Amber O'Neal picking up another big win, defeating Sumi Sakai. Tried to beat up SoCal Val, but Jazz wouldn't allow it. Jazz ran Amber O'Neal out of the ring. A challenge was made for the Battle of the Undefeateds, and here we are tonight. And what a battle we've seen, like you said. One of the best matches here so far on the show tonight. And Jazz with his big elbows right to the breadbasket of Amber O'Neal.
She will not die. Jazz will not die. Oh, there she goes again.
And again,
she's dancing. She's dancing. How are you in the ring with Jazz and dancing?
It's just the way Amber O'Neal is.
She should do less dancing, less showboating.
You see her just talking crap, calling her stuff in her ear right there. I don't know what she called her. But you saw Jazz's face and I look happy when she got snapmare right there.
I had a little bit of a better vantage point. I think she just keeps saying 6-0, 6-0.
You might be right there, Jack. I mean, Amber really has just been made an impact one day at a time here in WSU.
You know, I'm a betting person.
Oh! Jazz cuts it off right there. This could be it. Oh. Amber somehow gets out of that. And
oh, Jazz mounted a comeback. I was just going to say, I would put $500 on Amber right now, but
keep your money to yourself.
If I lose, I'll...
Uh-oh. Ooh, big fireman carry.
Simone drop.
Or Simone drop, rather.
Oh, another referee.
We saw
1, 2. No!
Amber, we saw Amber's get knocked out with the spin right there, and referee Johnny Q runs out to keep this match going. Good call by Dorman Reed to send Johnny Q out there. And look at this. Jazz, don't argue with the referee. Worry about Amber O'Neal.
Johnny Q, Jazz, come on. You're better than that.
Don't worry about the referee. What's Amber? Oh, there goes Johnny Q now. Both referees are down. And Molly Holly's gonna worry about the main event later. And wait.
Backslide. She's setting it up. Bridge.
Wait, there it is. Wait,
she's in the ropes. In the ropes. Who's gonna count it?
You can't get out of this. Your body's just trapped. It's like being Twister in this. Kenny Edwards. No.
You can't see that she's in the ropes and she's beating Jazz.
She's in the corner, man. Viva Tango! Viva Tango! Oh, you dance about to get it. Oh, this gonna hurt. Check the titties. That was amazing!
Look at the face on Jenna Lynn. She's trying to psych herself up here.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Houston, Texas,
Jenna Lynn, a hometown hero of sorts for this Texas City crowd.
and her opponent from Chino, California, Kira Maya.
Look at this.
Well, you know, you've heard the story of
Look at
David versus Goliath. I think this can now be called Jenna versus Kira.
I definitely think so. Jenna Lynn standing right up to Kira Maya.
Jenna has got to be really, really wise with how she approaches Kira right here. I would probably be going for the legs right now. You got to get that giant down to your level.
Definitely, you got to chop her down to size, and you got this. You got definitely have the speed and quickness on your side as well. You got to utilize that if she's going to stand a chance against Kira Maya.
Yeah, people usually underestimate the smaller girls, but they forget that we're quicker. We can wiggle ourselves out of dire situations, and it looks like Jenna's really trying to do that.
Oh man, she was trying to take your advice there, Shoal, by going for the leg, and Kira Maya.
Ow! I tasted that. Did you guys taste that?
Well, I have seen Jeremiah personally do this to grown men before inside the squared circle. So the fact that this is happening right now to Jenna Lynn is not good news. One of the newest competitors in the Diamonds division at Reality of Wrestling. Oh my goodness, that's got to be all. Cover 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Jenna Lynn.
I don't know if that was a smart
decision
idea.
by
No.
Jenna Lynn, Shaw.
You know what? She's got spunk. I can't deny that.
Hey, you know the old phrase, it's not about the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. But
Oh! And a snap suplex there from Jeremiah. That's got to be all. Hooks the leg, folding up
Sit
Jenna
down.
Lynn like a pretzel, but she kicks out again.
People don't realize that when you're up against an opponent like this, it's not just a body slam. It's not just a suplex. They put their entire weight into your spine. It is a whole other game. I once took a body slam from Awesome Kong, and it was game over, done.
yeah, you just wanted to lay there. Oh, she's able to get out of the way.
There we go.
But then now she's got her down to where Jenna Lynn might be able to deliver some damage.
Oh,
And
Jenna
wait.
Lynn! Double boost to the face. Cover here, Jenna Lynn. What an upset special that would be at Ladies Night Out. You want to talk about making headlines? Holy smokes.
Jenna Lynn trying to throw her whole body weight. This cannot end well for Jenna Lynn.
Well, Jenna Lynn got caught in the air like a rag doll, and now she gets treated like a human crash test dummy. Cover, 1, 2.
Oh my God.
And do you see the face of Jeremiah right now? She cannot believe Jenna Lynn was able to get her shoulder up.
Jenna Lynn might be being thrown around like a rag doll right now, but this girl is going down in the books right now.
Well, definitely Jenna Lynn, no stranger to big match situations. She had an
Oh, a
opportunity.
body avalanche in the corner from Jeremiah.
Jenna Lynn had an opportunity several months ago at BCW to capture the Diamonds Division Championship. And she took the champion to her limit. So let's not discount the ability of a Jenna Lynn.
I think Kira's just having fun right now.
Yeah, I'm not I don't think anybody here is discounting her ability or certainly her fight or tenacity, but she's in the ring with a very unique athlete right now, and Jeremiah.
There's only one way to go from here, and
Oh,
that's to
Samoa
drop.
drop! And she got all of it. Cover, 1, 2, count to 1,000. Well, Jeremiah said there will be victims and there will be witnesses at Ladies Night Out. Well, the witnesses are sitting right here at the World Gym Arena, and the victim is on the other end of the squared circle right now, and that is Jenna Lynn.
From the graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, Thunder Rosa!
A huevo, baby. La número uno.
And her opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen, Promise Braxton!
Starting the action off here with Thunder Rosa and Promise Braxton, and
You're veteran. You know where I come from, right? Do you hear where I come from?
The slums? Excuse me? If it ain't Pittsburgh, baby, it don't matter.
I think she's going for a little bit of a peace treaty and even a little bit of laughter. I'm not sure Thunder Rosa is taking her opponent very seriously here. And of course, as soon as I say that, Thunder Rosa sneaks in that waist lock instead of a lockup. That is the veteran. Oh, and Braxton there with the reversal and the takedown, going in for that front face lock there on the veteran. Oh, and as soon as I say that, Thunder Rosa pulls out that arm bar like the true veteran she is.
What did you say, Pittsburgh? What did you say? No!
Here we see a little bit of that attitude from Thunder Rosa where she gets a little playful, a little cocky. And this is something we have seen come back and bite Thunder Rosa in the butt. And here she goes, and she's going for a pin, and not even a 1 count here to start off the match already with a pinfall. So see, these ladies are very serious about winning this double pay here tonight.
Hey, don't talk to her like that.
After a few words were exchanged there with the referee by Braxton, it looks like the ladies are going for a second lockup here. And Braxton going first move here with that test of strength tease. I think maybe she wasn't too happy about Thunder Rosa pulling out that near fall early on in the match. And it looks like Thunder Rosa is taking that bait. Let's see if she regrets doing this. Braxton is getting that upper hand here. Braxton kind of showing off a little bit of her skill, a little bit of these holds that maybe Thunder Rosa didn't know she had up her sleeve. This strength, oh my God, right when I talk about strength, Thunder Rosa picks up Braxton like she's nothing. And Braxton here with the pinfall, and here 2 here early on. We've already seen 2 pinfalls here tonight in the very first match. These ladies are definitely taking the double pay very seriously. And taking punches now. She's got her back up in the corner. And a knock to the head. Braxton is not playing. Braxton here continuing with these strikes, trying to dominate Thunder Rosa.
Come on, Mama. Come on.
Ooh. And Thunder Rosa taking back over with some strikes of her own. These ladies are not playing around here at the Underground. Our ladies are tough and they are fierce and they do not back down from one another. Oh, and we have Madison here going for what looked like an attempted head scissors into a roll-up and then decides to kick Thunder Rosa in the back. She obviously does not care how she is winning this match. She is going to take every opportunity possible.
Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Braxton stalking Thunder Rosa, coming over here, making sure she's staying on top of the veteran, which is in fact a veteran move. So it is very impressive by Braxton to stay on top of her during this match, especially early on, because the more you can wear down your opponent, the better off you're going to be, the better chances you have of winning. Of course, these ladies are exchanging arm drags, exchanging hits, kicks, whatever they can do to get each other down. And boom! Oh, there we go. And a drop kick from Thunder Rosa. One of the first big moves we have seen of this match. We've got Braxton outside of the ring. I'm very interested to see now what Thunder Rosa is going to do with this opportunity. It looks like Braxton is backing up off of Thunder Rosa. I guess she does not want any part of that chop to the chest, and I do not blame her. Oh, slamming it against the apron. Oh, and she makes the veteran move of sliding in, breaking that count, making sure she can keep her opponent outside, because outside you have a lot of things that you can utilize against your opponent to wear them down, as you can see here. Oh. As you can see, Thunder Rosa is really taking it to her opponent out here on the outside of the ring. And I mean, I hate to say I can't blame her, because if I had things to utilize, I think I would do it too if I were in her position. She knows what she's doing. She is a smart veteran. And even though it may seem a little bending of the rules, it is definitely something that is right up Thunder Rosa's sleeve, because she knows that she has to do anything she can, everything she can here at the Underground to win.
I can tell you that.
And here we see Thunder Rosa setting up for what could be a devastating move on the outside of the ring. And she's going for, and she is countered into a backbreaker by Braxton, who is thinking on her toes and pulling out any strength that she has, even after Thunder Rosa has been wearing down her arm on the outside of the ring here. You know that had to have hurt. The lower back, the spine. Braxton is keeping on top of her opponent and getting her back in the ring, which is a smart move, because at the end of the day, you cannot win the match unless it is inside of those ropes. And here we go. We see Braxton going for that pin, and it's 1, 2, only gets a 2 fall. Let's see if she blames it on the referee once again. Whew. Okay, so she didn't take it out on the ref. It looks like she's taking it out on Thunder Rosa this go around, which makes a little bit more sense, because she's got to wear her down in order to win, and, you know, maybe wants to stay on the good side of the referee.
What do you say, Thunder Rosa?
And we see Braxton here with this leg scissors wrapped around the torso of Thunder Rosa. She knows that she can wear her down by getting not only around her neck, but around her waist as well, to knock out any air that she possibly can. Most fighters know that whenever you get the air out of your opponent, you will wear them down so much quicker. That's clearly the plan here with Braxton. But of course, like usual, you cannot count out Thunder Rosa. She is here with that reversal, going for what could be a surfboard. Let's see where she takes this. Oh, and we are seeing Thunder Rosa pick her up, that strength. Oh my God, and she is just rocking her back and forth, her face into that bottom turnbuckle. Clearly going for any tactic she possibly can to break Braxton down and get this win for that double pay here tonight. This newcomer is just showing so much resilience, so much strength, something that really impressed us at Ladies Night Out 9 whenever she made her debut against AQA. Seeing a lady like that go against one of our veterans is just, it's a big deal. As we can see, Thunder Rosa is staying on top of Braxton and really just kind of going dirty on her moves here, going for these chokes, going for these chops. And now sending her off, and oh, she goes for a big splash and a miss. Braxton is taking back over. I think she is like, had enough of this. So proud to say that our Ladies Night Out series has been watched over 30 million times worldwide. 30 million with an M. That is insane. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Again, if you haven't checked them out, definitely go do that. In fact, go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are at over 1 million subscribers. If you hit subscribe, follow us, like, comment, let us know who you want to see. We are trying to hit that 2 million mark, and we cannot do that without your help. And back to the action here. We see these ladies really taking it out on one another, trying to choke each other out in a way that I have actually never seen before. Oh my God. And we have Thunder Rosa going here for these shots. And as some of you may not know, Thunder Rosa has some MMA background. She has some fighting experience. So those shots to the face, she is very familiar with, and she will pull them out. She has a little bit of those boxing skills you can see here with those punches to the abdomen to wear down Braxton. But as we have come to expect, Braxton is definitely fighting back those shots to the face, those chops. She is not holding back on the veteran Thunder Rosa here. And with a big shot to the chest here, Braxton is really laying it in on Thunder Rosa. She egged her on to take that shot, blocked, and hit her with that strong forearm to the chest, which, if you've never been hit with one of those, trust me, you do not want to feel it.
Come on, right here, right here. Right here, right here. Yeah! Yeah! Así te quería ver.
And we have a send-off here from the, oh, and we have a reversal from Braxton as she hits her with this back elbow in the corner, clearly trying to stay on top of her opponent here in this match. But again, somehow that veteran Thunder Rosa gets back on top once again, going into full fight or flight mode here against Braxton. We see Thunder Rosa going up top and, oh, hits her with those knees to the chest. Those sharp knees right there into the sternum, into the chest, maybe even into the throat as she goes here and boom. Oh my God, hits her again with a low drop kick against the ropes. This might be it for Braxton. Let's see here. 1, 2, and a near fall, a near 3 count there for Thunder Rosa. You can tell she is disappointed. You can see it written all over her face.
What, can you breathe? Can you breathe?
Rosa getting up now, clearly wanting to stay in control of her opponent, Braxton, pulling her in here by the hair, which I feel like the referee should be watching. It looks like Thunder Rosa is going in here for maybe a power bomb, some sort of big move to really work down Braxton, giving her those kidney shots, knocking her down over and over, and Braxton clearly fighting back because she is not going down without a fight against Thunder Rosa. Here picking her up, and what is she going for? What move is this? Ooh, it looks like she actually is dropping her down into some sort of submission. I wish you guys I knew what this was, but I'm not even sure. It's almost like a modification of some sort of torture rack. Thunder Rosa, of course, countering this move, going for what looks like a submission of her own here on the arm, maybe an arm bar. Not sure if she's able to lock in what she's looking for. And we have Braxton back on top. I swear to God, these ladies are just back and forth this entire time. This referee, I have no idea how she is keeping up with the vicious moves, these submissions, these ladies really giving it their all to get this win for this double pay here tonight. Not only do they want the victory, but they want to walk away with that little bit of extra cash that they can make here tonight. And we are seeing counter after counter here. It really looks like Thunder Rosa is trying to break the arm off of her opponent. It looks like she's going for that tap out. And... oh, and Braxton has tapped out to the veteran Thunder Rosa.
Your winner of the match, Thunder Rosa!
I hope her arm don't hurt tomorrow. ¡A huevo!